1.
You're so autistic.
Together. Together strong. We are so autistic as
Anyway, episode 5. Yeah, let's go. Welcome to the first guest episode. In case you can't tell, the autism immediately seeped into us when we got in a call.
Yeah, even before we started, it just went fucking
yeah, while we were getting everything set up, it just went tits up straight away.
Ironically,
this is
ate
going to be
shit.
an interesting one.
This has already gone sideways. Why am I here?
So,
Because you
first
wanted
guest,
to be
would you
here.
like to introduce yourself?
No.
Okay, great.
Good introduction. Let's go. Right, moving on. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I can already see how this episode's gonna go.
We haven't even it's fucking welcome back to another episode of the Not
We are
Fit for
how
Broadcast
long into the
podcast.
stream?
5, about to hit 6 minutes. We've got
And
a
about
lot.
a minute of that has been actual talking,
Yeah.
and that's how it's gone. Right, fine. I'll do the introduction. This specky motherfucker you see in the middle of your screen, in between me and Abyss, is my best mate, also massive wrestling nerd. We figured perfect episode to do our first guest, the wrestling episode. This is
Chosen
Blitz,
Mugly.
Liam, whatever you want to call him. Call him Femboy. He answers to that too.
You're a cunt, GBN.
Yeah, fair enough. Can't argue with that one. Good comeback. Good comeback.
We have a guest. I am Abyss. Venum over there.
Wagwam.
The fifth
My G.
episode, and we have a guest on. Kind of ironic.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to be here to witness 3 wrestling nerds talk about wrestling and more than that. But, got a guest on, Blitz, Liam, as he said, the first guest of probably many guests that we will have on. But it wouldn't be a podcast episode, Venom, without the opening segment, now would it?
We all got our kind of monster.
Yes.
I love how he went straight to Monster, because he knows.
We all know. We all know how
What
this
else
goes.
you gonna do? Get a fucking Red Bull? There's like 2 flavors.
I get a Rockstar.
To be fair, Red Bull has like they've gotten a lot more flavors nowadays. I love their coconut. Is it coconut raspberry? I think it is.
I think
Something
so. I think it's...
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Fucking phenomenal flavor.
And they've got, if not, they've already got a new one out right now. I think it's a spring or summer edition.
I have seen that actually.
Yeah. But welcoming everyone in chat live. I hope we're all having a good Friday. So, because Liam is a guest,
Why'd you say Liam like a slur?
Call me out like
Because
that.
Liam is our filthy guest.
Because you are a Liam.
You are a Liam. But you're the guest. I think it would be fair if me and Venom guessed your drink first.
Okay. All right.
So you should know how this works.
Do I know?
We ask you questions in terms of like, is it a Red Bull, is it a Monster, or is it anything? And we just have to keep going until we guess the flavor.
So, go guess ahead, I suppose.
Is it 0 sugar?
Correct.
Okay, so it's an ultra flavor. Right, that narrows it down.
Not necessarily. Because remember, the Monsters, there's a few that doesn't have Ultra in it, and they're 0 sugar.
Yeah, like the fucking Lewis Hamilton one you tried to catch me out with last time.
And the actual Absolute Zero one as well.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't necessarily mean it's an Ultra. But,
So...
is it an Ultra?
Yes.
Okay then, my point has not been proven.
Your point has
Mango
been shut out
Fiesta.
the... Ugh.
Okay, so it's not the mango.
Is it... It's an ultra. Is it peachy keen?
Although banging flavor.
Ultra black, the black cherry one.
One of my least favorite.
Really? You don't like the black cherry one?
I don't know what it is about it, but I just couldn't fuck with it. I really couldn't fuck with it.
You know what? Wait a minute.
Is it ultra white?
It's the only one I could pick up.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, hang
knew
on, hang on.
it.
I've used that about 2 or 3 times already. Surely it's not that one.
I knew it.
Look, it's the only one I could find in Iceland before my Uber picked me up from work. I was like, fuck it, I'll grab this one.
Fair.
Fair enough. Fair
And
enough.
fuck getting original.
Oh,
Suck my original.
I'm gonna take a sip of my monster right now.
Yeah, welcome in Ali, welcome in Alice, welcome in Raven, welcome in everybody.
How the fuck did you get that right off the... What the fuck? Honestly, impressed.
I know my friends.
How the fuck did you pull that out the back?
I'm just
question.
I'm just writing down fucking timestamps and he gets it right off the bat.
No questions needed. All I did was take a sip and go, and he goes, yes, that sounds like pipeline punch.
Absolute
fuck.
You know what, mate? Fair fucking play.
Respect. I'll give him that. He got it right off the bat.
This is 5 episodes in, and me and Abyss have never got it first try with the fucking questions. You've just come in, big dicked it, slapped it on table, and gone, "You've got this."
Was it pipeline punch? He said.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you get that?
Bearing in mind, right, Abyss, the ones I've drank on stream are mango, white, and Aussie lemonade. I don't drink pipeline punch on stream, and he just big dicks it.
And you had that green, what was that ultra green one that you had?
Oh, that ultra green bullshit. That's like kiwi, cucumber, and watermelon. It tastes like shit.
Good.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, how the fuck you know what, right? I'm actually real impressed with that. That's fucking good.
I told you, I know my friends. I'm observant.
I rarely drink that flavour.
I know.
Welcome in, Shucks. How you doing?
I know. It's fucking impressive. I'll give you that. Right, Abyss. I guess it's fucking your turn. Then.
I guess it's my turn for you two to
Abyss,
guess.
Take a sip. See if you can bang yours out the fucking park first try.
All right, go on, Liam. See if you can ban it off the first try.
Abyss. I'm thinking. Bad apple.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Imagine the scenes if you did though.
I would end it right here.
Yeah, right, stream's over.
My crystal ball is telling me.
Fuck, I dropped it. Let me take a guess.
By the eye of Agamotto, I guess.
Fine, I'll get the budget one. Magic 8 Ball, where are you?
This flavour. Answer uncertain. Try again later. Fuck.
God damn it.
Right. Well, here's why I know that was wrong. It's still April. Abyss is doing no sugar.
Change of plans, unfortunately, for that.
Oh.
I had to end it on the 21st after the doctor's appointment.
Oh, after the thing. Okay.
Yes. So I had to end it at 21
was
days.
Was that to do with your blood sugar levels?
Yeah. Let's just say my body is like, you're not taking any sugar, we give you problems.
Michael, this narrows it down in the exact same way an Ultra one would be. So think of it this way. You're either eliminating one or the other, and it's just the other one.
Wait a minute. I think I know what flavor it is. You got the Viking berry again?
Nope, I ran out.
Okay. Huh?
Aussie lemonade.
Nope.
Oh.
Mango Loco.
Nope.
That was going to be my next guess.
Not Mango Loco.
This guy's just pulled out like the energy drink called Pussy or something.
Nope.
I don't know. That would be a nice way to get your blood sugar up, Pussy.
Yeah, definitely. You're on the right track with Monster. You are on the right track on there.
Yeah, it's about all you drink. Right. is it a UK flavour? You bullshitted getting a fucking American one delivered.
It is UK. There's a pound price tag on it.
Please don't tell me you're inbred and go mule.
Nope. That's
Who the fuck goes mule?
Who drinks that?
Blair.
Right, if any... Fuck off, does he actually?
No.
Tell me you're fucking with me.
Dead
No.
of Ass tried to convince me it was good. I tried it, spat it out immediately.
If anyone in our stream drinks Monster Mule, right, leave.
No.
Don't leave,
If
but...
anyone in the chat drinks
Leave.
Monster Mule, make yourself known so you can be banned on the spot.
Keep guessing.
Wait. Is it one of the juiced ones or the punch ones?
It
That's 2
is.
questions.
Technically 2 questions.
Have you got the same? No, because I've not asked which one it is. I've just asked, is it one of them? Because they're generally put together.
Monarch.
Nope.
Fuck.
Pacific Punch.
Nope.
Have you got fucking Pipeline Punch with me?
Nope.
No. There's one more I'm missing here.
What's that purple one?
Is it Chaotic?
Nope.
No.
It's one of the most well-known juiced ones. Come on. It's named after one of the most... Well, kind of named after one of the most infamous killers of all time.
Oh, it's the Ripper.
Yes, it's the Ripper.
I forgot that was a juiced one.
I forgot that was a monster.
I remembered it was a monster. I forgot it was juiced.
Jesus Christ. One of the most...
I've just seen Becca saying buy Venom. I'll go, wait, please tell me you don't actually drink please tell me you don't actually drink that.
Wait.
By the looks of it, from what Becca's just said when we said if you drink Monster Mule, leave. Please tell me you don't actually drink that.
Becca.
Or she's just saying that to tease you.
Like, I know you have bad taste.
I was right. I was
Come
right.
on,
I was
okay.
I was right. Okay.
I know you have bad taste because you picked me, but come on. I'm in so much shit for that one. Anyway, shall we move on to the next bit? Let's go past this before I get bollocked. Right, next bit. Should we go to the top 5 list? Or just skip past this?
You're gonna say that with my headspace for Venom is what she
Nope,
should
I'm
say.
gonna shut the fuck up and carry on doing my stream, and I will accept the bollocking when I get off stream and join a party with you later. Until then, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Right.
Anyway, top 5 list. Yeah. Oh, do you want what? You want to do that impromptu thing?
No, Alice just said, Becca just said, I drink like 4 Monster flavors. How about you tell us what flavors you drink? Because...
And then we can judge you.
Well...
The council will decide your fate.
We are the court in this video game.
The Monster Court is here. Present your flavors.
You're just over there with your cowboy hat and a suit. I'm just here in shorts and a fucking t-shirt like I don't fucking fit
Liam's
in.
in a furry outfit. Sorry, bud.
He's gonna deck you.
Yeah, he's gonna punch me when he sees me next.
You know JBL's famous finisher?
You better clothesline from hell, my ass.
You see your balcony.
Abyss, the next WWE stream is IRL.
Oh my god, I'll put it on Live Leak.
Same ragdoll physics too as I fucking dolphin dive off the balcony for a frog splash.
Yeah, but the issue is with Live Leak, they actually die. With Michael, it'll just bounce back up to the top floor.
Right.
Mango Loco, Monarch, Ultra White, Peachy Keen. I approve of all 4 of them.
I approve all but 1.
For master flavors.
I don't approve of the Mango Loco. That's all I'm saying.
I approve of the mango. Monarch is slightly underrated, in my opinion.
Abyss doesn't like Ultra White.
I really don't for some reason. But
my partner says it tastes like TV static, and I can understand why, but I love it.
Yeah, but Liam, we both love it because we were autistic and used to lick the box TV, so we taste the static anyway.
That's not the point.
Huh?
The thing is, he's absolutely not wrong.
What?
I know, because I used to do it too. I used to lick the big box TVs and taste the static. It kind of explains a lot, you know?
Yeah, Jesus, the static hit you in the fucking face. It's no wonder you're a mess.
You know your dyspraxia.
It was caused from eating too much TV static.
Moving on.
I'm popping TV static like the Skittles.
You're not
static.
You're not you when you're hungry. Have a Snickers.
Static.
Static.
Right, anyway, on to the top 10 list.
My monster, you cunt.
Oh, it's fine. Give it 20 minutes and I'll have Abyss choking and dying as well.
Huh?
It's fine. You can choke on my monster, Michael. Anyways, top 5.
Right. Top 5. So me
depressed because I can't put my white monster in his pipeline punch.
Oh, good.
The doctor will see you now.
The doctor of thugonomics will see you now.
In comes the Ripper.
Choo choo. Right.
Oh, this was a great idea. Right away.
Moving on.
Let's get to the list.
So the list.
So the first celebrity on Epstein's list.
Oh, fuck off.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. I thought that'd be Vince McMahon, but anyway.
Remember, they
Blackface
went
Brock
hand in
Lesnar,
hand.
call him Chock Lesnar. Is Michael? Hey, I was not. Hey, it's not proven that I'm on that list. I'm
Yet.
innocent till proven
No.
pedo.
The issue is we can call Brock Lesnar Chock Lesnar because of the chock he has in his chest when he, coerced that woman to shit on his chest.
Jesus
Anyway,
Christ. I'm going back to my monster.
I think I might need to combine with some fucking vodka.
Anyway, right.
Moving
Onto the
on.
list.
Top 5
This,
favorite wrestling matches with 3 honorable mentions. This isn't exclusively WWE. It could be whatever promotional wrestling show that you watch. So,
and we'll probably end up talking about each of them as well.
yes. So, Liam, the way that this works is that when it comes to the honorable mentions and the numbers, you would say your first, I would say my first, then Michael would say his first, and then rinse and repeat for all the numbers. So,
Yeah, so it'll be you do your bottom honorable mention, Abyss does his, I do mine, then I'll do my next honorable mention, Abyss do him, we do it snake order like that.
Okay.
So would you like to go first?
I would like to put forward into the air my first honorable mention.
Okay, go ahead.
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena 2 in SummerSlam last year.
You know what? I'll
street
take
fight.
that. To start with, I thought you were going to do the Mania one, which was shit, and I was about to crucify you.
I could have just done like a top 5 shit list and ruined the entire premise of this stream, but
just have a troll list.
Just to piss us off.
Hey, look, you guys are putting me on the spot later. I don't fucking trust any of you. I will change my answers if need be.
To be fair, that was a very good street fight.
I'll give it that.
I thought it's great for honorable mentions, and the way I've gone about my honorable mentions, my honorable mentions are more based on just enjoyability in general, because there are loads that are on the same level, like for me personally.
Yeah, that was my problem.
And I'd like to preface this by saying this is my top 5, no one else's. So if
we preference that every time.
I will appear in your closet and bum you at night.
At the end of it, we always go, "That's our list. If you've got an issue with it, fuck off."
Politely.
Yeah.
Abyss says politely. I just say, fuck off.
Well, I agree with the John Cena and Cody Rhodes street fight at SummerSlam. It was really good, like for what it was anyway.
I love the spot where he comes up the Codyvator and just puts him into an AA. I thought that scene just in general,
where he just rises up with him on his shoulders.
I thought that was one of the best uses for that elevator that has seen it in years. Like, I have not seen a more creative way to kind of use a stage prop and put it into a spot in the actual match. And because
it was
of the
such an
fight,
aura farm moment as well.
Exactly.
Motherfucker rising up out the floor, holding him on his shoulders like that.
And something I like about it is that it showed that the ruthlessness of John Cena was still there, but he's obviously now a good guy again. He's like, he hasn't lost his morals. He's gone back to how he was, but he still has that killer instinct, and Cody was just better.
Yeah.
I like the story they were trying to tell with that, and I thought it was really good.
It was a good story. Well, going into SummerSlam, I thought it was a good story. Like, everything before then was a bit meh, but
the only issue with it was the fact that they got the shit rapper involved.
Oh, we don't talk about that.
In my personal opinion, it like the 2 weeks build for the SummerSlam main event between Cody and Cena was 10 times better than the entire Elimination Chamber to Mania build, including the matches themselves.
Yeah.
Like they did 2 weeks essentially of proper build, because in the first week I'm mentioning, Cody Rhodes puts him through a fucking table and does the iconic, I wouldn't even say frog splash, I'd say flying squirrel splash. He goes up with the contract and pen in hand, and he jumps from the top turnbuckle onto Cena through a table. And then the next week, Cena comes out, switches the whole thing on its head, and he then says, "The only platinum rapper showing up to beat your ass this time is me." That, to me, means so much more than anything that heel run provided.
I agree with that. Like, because it was still like savagery, but in like a good way. He wasn't taking it easy, if that makes sense. He was still a face, but he wasn't taking it easy on Cody.
At the end of the day, they probably look toward each other in kind of a peer way, but also in that moment they were competitors and rivals, which is something I appreciated the undertone of, because it's not like they're forgetting, oh yeah, all this history, blah 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 blah. Oh, John Cena's my favorite guy, and now he's a cunt, so and so. They're not forgetting that. They're just putting it in a new light.
Yeah,
which is something I enjoyed.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like that match on the honorable mentions.
I'd back it as an honorable mention. It's definitely not a top 5.
No, not at all. But I do. It was one of the more better matches from last year.
I absolutely agree. It was one of the better feuds from last year.
Yeah, it was a good
summer version. The summer version.
Yeah.
The Mania one, absolute wank.
Yeah.
I will say, a couple of the promos, they showed promise in the Mania build.
Yeah, the promo showed promise, but then the match came in and it was just utter dog shit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like I said, within that 2-week span, they managed to outshine anything they did on the build to Mania, which is saying that I think John Cena was a little too downtoned. Like, it's like he completely and utterly just became a shadow. Because, yeah, sure, he said a few brutal things. I understand that. Pop or whatever. But that doesn't really get business going. That doesn't sell you on anything. Sure, you can say mean things about the other, but put it into practice. Show me some
you need to
fucking
actually
brawl.
give a feud.
Yeah.
Rather than just some trash talk.
Kaboom, I appreciate the look. Should I do mine now, Venum? Or...
Yeah, you do yours.
Yeah, let's go.
This one is... I had to rewatch it last night because I needed to really get my memory down on this match. And I am putting it in the honorable mentions, not in top 5, because while it is so iconic and memorable, just because of what the match represented and what the match was, I don't think it's top 5 when you hear my top 5, but I have to throw it in there, and that is The Undertaker versus Mankind in the Hell in a Cell match at King of the Ring.
Okay.
Yeah. What, launching Mankind off smashing his teeth in with the chair?
Launching him off the cell, and then him going through the cell, which almost fucking killed him.
Yeah, because the chair landed on his fucking mouth and knocked his teeth out. And the fact that the crazy bastard...
Not even that. It was the fact that if
the
he
landing,
had...
he was close to the rope.
if he had jumped in the same way that he would have if he was taking a chokeslam, as he mentioned, he would have died. He couldn't
because
jump.
of where he landed as well. He was way too close to the ropes.
Yeah.
But it's also the fact that that crazy bastard is getting stretchered out, shoves the fucking paramedics to roll off of it, and climbs back up the fucking cage to carry on
get the
scrapping.
fuck out my way. I lost my ear a few years ago. I'm climbing up this cell and I'm finishing the match.
Me personally,
I literally lost an ear. You think this bothers me?
That sequence alone, for me, it screams like top 10 in all-time matches for me.
It's definitely like a top 5 moment. Match. There's definitely been better matches, but as a moment of just that, it is definitely a top 5 moment.
Especially back then, that has never.
Yeah, that's when they started testing the waters with it.
Because that was the second Hell in a Cell match ever, I think.
Yeah, it was one of the first ones that they did.
It was Shawn and Undertaker, that was the first one, and then it was Mankind and Undertaker. Yeah, alright, I remember.
Yeah.
But that's in the honorable mention, because I can't talk about a WWE match without talking about Undertaker and Mankind, just because it's the most...
Oh.
What have you realized?
I think I know. Okay. You're mentioning rematches. I think I know what one of your normal other ones are. We'll get on to that.
Did I say rematches?
Yep.
No, if I did, I did. But yeah, Mankind Undertaker Hell in a Cell match, that's my first honorable mention. Venom, what is your first honorable mention?
Mine's a rogue one, but when I explain it, you'll see why. Because mine is a celebrity match. However, it's probably the best celebrity match, and the celebrity in it actually put his heart into doing it.
I think I know what it is.
I know which one this is.
I think I've got
It
two.
It is the Backlash Street Fight between Bad Bunny and Damian Priest.
I knew it was going to be Bad Bunny just because Bad Bunny is like one of the most, like, in terms of a celebrity, he put his heart and soul in training.
He did so much training. Not only that, he took some massive bumps in that match as well. Plus, the whole pop of having Judgment Day come out to help. And then you've got fucking LWO. Carlito comes back. Savio Vega shows up. Abyss, you fucked the soundbar thing up.
Yes, I have fucked the soundbar thing up.
There we go. He's just swapped it around quick.
Thank you, Drex. You're a cunt, but welcome in. I didn't realize that because the pictures are on the other side when it comes to the old picture, and I forgot.
Yeah, normally it's swapped around. But yeah, so like especially as a celebrity match, that is the best celebrity match there has been. And as a street fight, it was a fucking good street fight too.
Yeah, it was.
Can I just say, I think I know this is not part of the list or anything, but can we just agree that the second best match, at least, is the Johnny Knoxville Sami Zayn one at WrestleMania?
Oh,
100%. Yeah, I agree.
100%.
I thought that match was fucking incredible.
I thought about putting that on there, and I was like, comedic wise, fantastic.
Yeah.
As like a proper wrestling match, I'd put the fucking Bad Bunny Damian Priest above it.
Absolutely, I agree.
Because it shows celebrities, if they actually do it, will put their fucking heart into it.
The thing is, though, with that, is that when 2021, when Bad Bunny had his first match, and it's when you realize that he started training at the Performance Center, I think it was in January, so like 2 or 3 months, and he was able to do as much as he was able to do in like a short span of time.
Didn't he go straight into the Royal Rumble in 2021?
No, he was there because he helped Damian Priest eliminate The Miz and John Morrison.
And then it became the Judgment Day thing, and then they started feuding with each other instead.
One more thing about that match. One of the best crowd reactions ever.
One of the loudest pop for an entrance I have ever heard. That was Stone Cold-esque.
Especially when that song played.
His song that he used is a very good song as well.
It is a really good song, and I don't listen to Bad Bunny that much, but that song's like in my head. But I do agree, Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest, because it wasn't even just that. It was the fact that, the biggest pop that the guy has ever had when Carlito returned, when Salvio Vega arrived, when
that Savio Vega one was fantastic.
The LWO arrived as well, I think it was, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't think it was the LW, it was something else.
No, it was the LWO.
Okay, it was the LWO,
Latino World Order.
That's it, yeah. It was just so... It sucks that the match wasn't the main event, but... As it should have been, but it was the match of the night. One of the matches of the year.
By far.
But I do agree with putting that on the honorable. In terms of celebrity, it's the best celebrity match I've ever seen. But I do agree with it being...
That's why I've put it on the honorable mentions. Like, there are definitely better matches at it, but as a celebrity match, he is the best celebrity wrestler that has been involved.
100%. Right. Liam, what's your...
Oh, wait, we're doing it with snake order, remember?
Oh, yeah, go up. My fucking bad.
My next one, this one's in here to give credit for what they did during lockdown, during COVID. The Firefly Funhouse match, Cena and Wyatt.
The Firefly Funhouse match, yes. That was...
They had no fans, they let creative go wild, and they literally took you back through John Cena's first ever thing, through all of his different fucking phases and everything he had, Doctor of Thugonomics, the prototype when he first started.
What would have happened?
He even had a stint in the NWO.
As an actual match, there wasn't much wrestling, but as this is what creative can do when you let them, it was fucking phenomenal. And it worked really well for the whole thing with them, of Wyatt getting in Cena's head and fucking with him and everything was perfect.
I feel this is the thing that I kind of enjoyed about lockdown. You had such a creative freedom to do something like that at the Boneyard match. And then
I think the Money in the Bank as well, where instead of just having it in the ring, it's on the fucking roof.
And if you really think about it, if COVID never happened, AJ Styles versus The Undertaker
would never have been that good.
Bray Wyatt versus John Cena, there'd just be another match. They would
it'd just be a normal match.
WrestleMania match.
And instead, they got to do all these extra...
They will be spoken about for years and years to come.
And there's one more thing I want to throw in about the lockdown that you might agree with it, you might not. I think I'm right in saying this because he wasn't going to wrestle because of the lockdowns. But if it never happened, the lockdowns and the illness, I don't think we would have got the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns when we had him.
No, we wouldn't.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
Because obviously he had leukemia, didn't he? And he was at risk.
Yeah, he was going to face Goldberg, but he said he couldn't because he was, exposed because of his immune system and all that stuff. So if the lockdowns never happened, I don't think we would have ever had the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns.
There is a chance we would never would have had the Reigns we have now.
Yeah. But that's just my opinion. I think that's the right one, but because it was more safe for him to do that, but that's just my opinion. But I would have the Firefly Funhouse match with John and Bray, I do enjoy, but I would be very torn if I had to put either that or the Money in the Bank match on the same year.
I was very torn between them.
I would have probably put the Money in the Bank on, but just because it was more stupidly funny.
My thinking behind it was the Money in the Bank as a match, much better. That match as a this is what we can do creatively given the chance, phenomenal.
Yeah. I agree with your honorable mention.
I'm more pissed about the outcome where Otis won but then lost it to The Miz. That's something that really pissed me off.
Yeah.
It was unnecessary.
Oscar winning... Not even winning the title, as we learned. I like that.
That one was a phenomenal moment.
Yeah.
An absolute amazing moment. I feel like imagine that in front of a crowd though.
Yeah.
Imagine the absolute pop when she says, you go be a champion, and I'll go and be a mother. Like,
Yeah, that was
imagine.
mental.
Yeah, especially like just to throw it in before we get into Liam's second one.
It'll be yours first. You forget the order.
You leave me alone. I'm fucking. I'm angry about the lockdowns, of course, because I'm mainly angry that Drew never won the title in front. Like, at that peak, he never won the title in front of a crowd. He did eventually, but that was the only long reign as a world champion he ever had. But
that was the only bad thing about lockdown.
Yeah. Right, I'll get onto my second one, shall I? I went to rewatch this one as well, and I believe it's one of the best matches in a Royal Rumble event ever, but it's not the Royal Rumble itself, it's a match.
And I think I know which one you're about to say.
I've got a feeling.
If you're going to say the triple threat, you're incorrect.
It's not the triple threat.
I wasn't going to say that. Go on, what is it?
You know what? One guess each, and I'll tell you if you're right.
Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens ladder match.
Incorrect.
Oh.
That's not it?
That's not it. I had to rewatch it, and between that and the Cody Rhodes Kevin Owens match, I prefer the choice I put on because it's in my opinion, it's one of the best matches, singles matches at a Royal Rumble event. And that...
Oh, I think I know what it is.
You get one more chance.
Is it Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens?
Incorrect.
Okay.
It is Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit at the Royal Rumble 2003.
Oh, yeah.
There's a reason I didn't remember that one.
Now, I'll say this once. In terms of the wrestler, I will happily talk about Benoit. Because the Kurt Angle Chris Benoit match is one of the best singles matches in Royal Rumble history, in my opinion. I went to rewatch it just to confirm if I was correct, and I do believe I'm correct in putting it in the honorable mention list, just because it's Kurt Angle and it's Chris Benoit. But that's all, like, one of the best technical matches at a Royal Rumble event, one of the best technical matches, in my opinion, to happen during that era. Again, you don't need to like the guy. I hate him, but as the wrestler, I can talk about Chris Benoit all the time. But the match between Kurt and Chris, one of the best matches in the Royal Rumble event I've ever seen.
It's actually considered one of the greatest matches, even above the Royal Rumbles themselves. It just in general across the wrestling community, but it's never talked about enough because of the man that's in it.
Yeah.
And I understand. It's more of a rogue shout nowadays because of what happened, and I fully agree.
It is a rogue shout, and people maybe say, "What are you talking about him?" I said it. I can talk about the wrestler all the time because whether you like him or not, he was one of the greatest wrestlers in WWE at the time.
As Paul Heyman said, as a wrestler, one of the top 5 greatest of all time.
Welcome,
as
Jocelyn.
A person, fuck him.
As a person, fuck him. But as a wrestler, some of the greatest matches ever in WWE had him involved.
Paul Heyman's interview, he literally says, as a actual wrestler, one of the top 5 greatest. As a person after what happened, fuck him.
Yeah.
I think it was something like
someone kept shouting my boy about him and he got pissed off.
Yeah, and then he said, "Who's my boy? Why?" And then he went on that 2-minute or 1-minute conversation.
And then I think he said, as a performer, remarkable. As a human being, fuck him.
Yeah, I don't care what the reasons were. Nancy and Daniel had no option. He did. Fuck him. That's what Paul said at the end.
Yeah, they had no choice of what was happening. He had everything, and that's what he did.
In that house, that right?
And only one of them had. Yeah, only one of them had the choice of it.
Yeah. Again, rogue answer, and I will take responsibility if people don't like that. But at the end,
you've got to, as a match. Great match, fantastic match. The only bad thing is it's a shame of who was involved in that match for what he did.
Yeah,
but it is what it is.
And just to quickly, one of, if not the best tag team match ever with Kurt Angle versus Edge and Rey Mysterio. had Benoit in it, and it's one of, if not the greatest tag team match that ever happened in WWE. Potentially.
So you can hate the guy all he wants, but his work, phenomenal.
Yeah. Moving.
You can't complain about it.
Can't complain. I went to rewatch the match again, and I think my opinion stands. People don't like it. That's fine.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. This is my list. I'll do what I want. Liam.
Okay, Liam, your second one.
My second one.
Yeah, for honorable mention.
Goes to Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle, SummerSlam 2002, the opening match.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I say this because it's not a long match. By no means is it a long, grueling match. It is a high flyer versus... It is one of the best high flyers versus one of the best technical wrestlers of all time clashing in their primes.
Yeah.
And I'm not being funny, but the way they got into that match was so much better than at least half the shit nowadays we get. Because Rey Mysterio, like Kurt Angle makes his entrance, Rey Mysterio comes in, jumps off the top rope, straight away attacks Kurt Angle, and the pace is set for the entire match. And it is fast paced, it is technical, it is phenomenal in my eyes. I thought it like watching back at that. This was before my time, but watching that as a kid on a playback thing that my dad showed me, fucking amazing, amazing.
And that was a match that was less than 10 minutes long, and they went all out.
I think they went like 7 or 8 minutes.
And they did a fucking amazing job.
I'm looking right now just to confirm, so give me 1 second.
I think it was 8 minutes.
I will tell you right now.
I think it was just over 10 minutes with, like, fucking entrances.
Ooh, 9 minutes and 19 seconds, apparently.
It's like Santizap said on the CVV podcast. Like, if I was to try and get someone into wrestling for the wrestling itself, that would be one of my go-to matches.
Oh, 100%.
That would be the match I show them.
Yeah. 100%.
Okay. Liam, your last honorable mention?
Now, stepping away from WWE.
Okay.
I was there for this one. Now, that may screw my bias a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's personal opinion, so fuck you all.
Valid argument. Carry on.
Swerve Strickland versus Bryan Danielson for the AEW title at All In 2024.
Yeah.
Title versus career. I was there. What a phenomenal... I keep saying this. What an amazing fucking atmosphere. Brutal match from start to finish. To absolutely
I believe I was
over
supposed
Titans
to be there.
in AEW. Yeah, someone was supposed to be there.
I was supposed to be there, but the timing for it was horrid, and it was around the time of Spencer's sister's wedding while me and her were dating.
Sorry, but who booked for who first?
I know.
What we say, bros before hoes.
But getting pussy.
Correct. Wasn't that in London?
It was.
So
I thought so.
Liam had bought tickets as like a present for me, and we were going to go. And then I found out that round the time of that is round the time of her sister's wedding.
Bear in mind, I got these tickets in December of 2023.
Yeah.
He then told me the month of going, and I had to scramble to get another person down there because I wouldn't be able to sell the ticket.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which I will make it up to. I will get us tickets to another one.
Well, all I'm saying is, All In's back in London this year.
1 month.
Yes. I think it's August. Although then again,
when? Because I am on holiday in August.
I'm not exactly free in August, which is shit. But we'll figure out something.
We'll figure something out at some point. Even if we go to a WWE show instead, I'll get us tickets to a show. Fuck it, we're gonna go CZW and we're gonna go watch a death match.
Yes.
Perfect.
The thing is, right? That was like, I was dabbling in AEW a while before that, but that was really the event that fully got me into like catching up on it weekly. I was like,
Fair.
this is fucking incredible. This is actually amazing. I don't understand tribalism at all. I really don't. It is the like it wasn't in that moment where I didn't understand it. I have always thought it was just fucking stupid. Oh, your company shit. Unless they're like WCW shit, like WWE has been recently. I say just enjoy what you enjoy. That's
100%.
my fucking thing about it.
100%. Right.
So that's the event and the night that really got me into it. And Brian Danielson coming out to the final countdown, fucking amazing. The whole of Wembley was just doing yes chants the entire fucking match.
That's awesome.
Makes sense,
including me.
Brian Danielson.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Right.
Your last honorable mention, Abyss.
Right, and then it's your last one, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
This one, slightly away from WWE, but not at the same time. Kind of is, kind of isn't. It's an NXT match.
Yeah.
Okay.
NXT match.
Is it a standard deliver or a takeover?
It's a takeover match.
Is it the match I mentioned last night?
I think I know which one this is, and I'm absolutely agreeing with you if it's the one that I'm thinking of.
Well, think of it this way: there's this NXT match, and there's another NXT match in my top 5. But this one,
it might not be the one I said last night. Then
it will. There's 2, but this one is Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov for the NXT.
Oh, it is the one I said last
NXT
night. Yeah.
UK. Oh.
Yeah.
Not the UK.
Fucking amazing.
Not the one where there was no crowd, like the actual takeover where Dragunov made Gunther tap out.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That it showed Ilya Dragunov's fucking skill in the ring.
Yeah.
He's so good.
I think that put him on the map entirely for the.
Yeah, but it's just a shame he didn't get a full fucking push.
There's still time.
There's definitely still time, but he should have had a push by now.
Yeah.
At least a title content.
No,
but then again, so should have Carmelo Hayes. So should have fucking countless other superstars right now. Like I can name at least 5 right off the top of my head that have deserved a push in the last 2 years.
Yeah, and they never did. It's fucking ridiculous.
But yeah, the Gunther Ilya Dragunov match, I went back and watched it. Of course, I did, and it proved, like, because obviously Ilya lost the first match to Gunther, where it was like one of the best, if not the best, NXT UK matches ever, because that was in no crowd, and then this one kind of had a crowd in, and it was one of the most anticipated matches ever, like a year in the making or something. And then when the match happened, it was just brutal, physical, but determination on Dragunov to keep pushing and win the NXT UK Championship. I have to put it in there because it's one of my favorite NXT matches of all time.
Valid.
Just my opinion, but what's your final?
It was a brutal one.
It was brutal.
My final one is... It's a fucking fantastic match, but with the ones I've got in, I couldn't put it in top 5 as much as it pains me.
Mm-hmm.
It is a WrestleMania match.
Okay, that could be anything, but go ahead.
It's an Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, but the Streak versus Korea one.
WrestleMania 26.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The ending of it with fucking Shawn looking fully defeated, resting against his chest, basically asking him to just finish it. The fucking entire match, it went on it was a fucking long match, and both of them put everything into it.
And bear in mind, correct me if I'm wrong in saying this, but I'm pretty sure that The Undertaker legit hurt his leg only a few minutes into the match.
Yeah, he actually got hurt right at the start of the match. And still went through it all.
And the end in Tombstone where The Undertaker legit jumps to finish it.
Is this the wrong time to say that my number one's Undertaker versus Goldberg at
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
It was
Shut the fuck up.
Because it was what? It was no disqualification, no count out, 30-minute long match. And the respect afterwards with Undertaker like shaking Michael's hand and having his final moments for his standing ovation before leaving.
Yeah.
It was such a good match. They put everything into it.
We are all going to agree that is actually Shawn Michaels' final match. Yeah, we all agree. Yeah, cool. Understand.
Yep. That tag match never happened.
The tag match never happened. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Never happened. We're going to move past that. It doesn't exist. Anyone who says that they watched it didn't, they're lying.
Yeah,
anyway, moving on.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Moving on. My number 5.
I thought that went down in Crown Jewel history.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, moving on. My number 5.
Hold on, Alice. Here's an idea, Abyss. When you guys are done being cute, maybe tell Liam what I did to Venum yesterday.
What's your obsession with having me know what you two did? I don't give a shit.
No. Right, I'll say it now real quick. So this little bitch. So you know how I see Becca as a sister, yeah? So I'm her kid's uncle, basically. Yep, I know, weird relationship. Moving past that, that's not the topic here. So she was like, "Oh, I've bought JJ something. You're gonna hate it." I'm like, "What have you done to him?" She's like, "You'll see, you'll see." Gets to yesterday. I'm out having a smoke. She rings me, talking to me. She goes, "You need to go back to stream." And I'm like, "What the fuck's happening?" I rush back, check my chat, nothing. And then I hear Becca go, "Abyss, are you ready?" And I'm like, "What the fuck's going on?" So Becca goes, "So you know how you're their uncle?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "So you know how, as their uncle, they're going to pick some things up off you?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "So what do you think of JJ's new baby grow?" Sends me a picture. And there's JJ with a big fucking grin on his face, wearing a baby grow that says, "Born to love Liverpool just like my uncle." I was fucking fuming.
Becca, we're gonna have words.
I told you he wouldn't find it funny because he's a fucking Man United fan. Like, don't get me wrong. No, Liam, do you want the good thing of this? I found out today, he threw up all over that.
I think this classes as child abuse. I'm gonna call CPS.
You can't put a child in Liverpool stuff. That's just asking them to be bullied.
That is straight up child abuse.
Anyway, moving past the bullshit that she did using him against me, my number 5, and I think you will all agree with this being one of the top matches of all time, is it's a tag match.
DX versus the Brothers of Destruction.
Shut up.
Fuck right off, that match never happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, it involves 3 teams.
3 teams?
I think I know what it is.
Oh, I know what it is.
It's going to involve Edge and Christian, the Dudley Boys,
tables,
and
ladders, and fucking chairs.
Yes, the greatest fucking TLC match of all time. The greatest spear I have ever seen. From him hanging off the fucking belt, and Edge just going, "Mirror boy," and just wiping him clean out. That match is fucking amazing.
I had a feeling.
Everything in that match was perfect. The moves, the fucking ending, everything about it was just, oh.
Oh my god! Edge with a 20-foot ladder with a spear on Jeff Hardy. For the love of God!
God, he's broken in half!
Smack dabbed in half. Thank God he's dead. It's
got one of the most iconic moments with that fucking spear from the top. It was such a good match.
Not even just that, Rhino pushing the ladder and Matt. I think
Rhino getting involved.
I think it was Bubba Ray and Matt Hardy on the top of the ladder, and they go through like 4 tables.
Yep, it was such a good match.
Match of the night?
Definitely match of the night for that event. 100% match of the night.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Probably the greatest TLC match ever.
Yes, I will agree. It's probably the greatest. Right, whose turn is it now?
Yours.
Mine. Okay,
Yes.
okay. This one is a bit, again, a little bit unorthodox, but it is another match and another Royal Rumble, but it is in top 5. It's not the Royal Rumble match itself. However, it was during a time where people was like, oh, we're seeing this match again, and then it got changed, and then everybody was like, oh, it's actually a little bit interesting, and then the match happened, and it was like, Jesus Christ, it's one of the best matches in Royal Rumble history, in terms of, like, not the Royal Rumble match itself, but if you agree, you agree. Royal Rumble WWE Championship match, John Cena versus Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar in a triple threat match.
Yeah, that was a very good match.
Now, Grant,
this is gonna be my first disagreement on it being a top 5, but then again, it is subjective and personal opinion. I won't slate it. It's just like I have very different ideas in personal opinion.
you can have an opinion. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Not everyone's going to agree with it. But I will say that it was the match of the night, in my personal opinion, because everything else.
It was definitely match of the night.
Yeah. But the reason for that is because, like, you know, Brock, Cena, blah, 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 whatever. But it was mainly the amount of respect and the ability that Seth Rollins also had as well. Like, he was already sort of a star, but when he went into the match and he did all that he could, it made Seth have more respect, like, for with the fans, because he took multiple beatings from Brock and Cena. He kept doing his best. The first time in WWE history we saw the what's the move he does on the top rope? I've actually forgot. The one that he never hits.
Phoenix Splash.
I think it was that, yeah. Like, the first time we saw him use that in a WWE event anyway. And, you know, it was like, it was a really good match. I think it's one of my favorite triple threat matches of all time, and people aren't going to agree with it, but I can rewatch that and I won't get bored of it for some reason.
You know, it's definitely a match I don't know if I'd put it top 5, but it's definitely a good match and one I won't get bored of.
Yeah. Again, it's mainly because, like, at the time I was a big fan of Rollins, even when he was a heel, but the match, like, made him a mega star, because he could take a beating and still get back up.
It pushed him massively, I'll give him that. But, yeah, it's a very good match. It's one I would happily watch over and over again, but I don't think I'd put it in my top 5.
That's valid. Alright, Leah, wait, whose turn is it now?
Liam's number 5.
My number 5. Now, this one is very subjective, but for me, it was so fucking enjoyable.
Okay.
It is Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair at WrestleMania 41 Night 2.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I thought that was one of the best showcases of technical ability I have ever seen from women in the modern day.
I was going to say, it is one of the best women's match I've ever seen.
It shows the story of a powerhouse, a high flyer, and a technician, all using each other's shit to attempt to win the title, and Io retains.
One of the best women's match.
I also think that was the perfect outcome, because Io just won it after Elimination Chamber.
Wasn't it the opening match too?
It was of night 2.
Yeah,
it was first match night 2.
Okay, I remember. I'm actually glad that opened the show, because
it was a fucking great opening to it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it deserved to main event.
Yeah, I would have been happy with that as the main event. 100% would have been fine with that as the main event.
Question though.
What?
That match, the triple threat, or Rhea versus Charlotte, which was also a great match.
That was a phenomenal match.
I think I'd still go the triple threat just.
I'm still going triple threat, absolutely.
Not by much, but just.
Okay, well, yeah, alright.
You get to put your number 4 forward.
Oh shit, I do.
Yeah, snake order, remember?
So, remember earlier In your honorable mention, Michael.
Which one?
Your last one.
My Undertaker Michaels retirement match.
For number 4, I've got Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker for WrestleMania 25.
Oh.
The one that stole the fucking show.
Yeah, that was
The
good.
one that should have main event, ended up on mid-card, and still is
Did
talked
better
about
than every other match.
as the main event.
I think the only reason I put the career one ahead is just because of the amount of respect Shawn gets at the end of it, and it was such a good send-off for him.
It was an amazing send-off, but as a match standpoint for me, I thought, Jesus Christ, they are going to kill each other. And this was the first real showing of that year-long feud. I understand that they've had rivalries in the past. I understand that. But
None as good as that one.
Because then it led up to Shawn losing his mind at the Royal Rumble. Him literally turning on his friends to get a title shot, not a title shot, to get one more shot at The Undertaker to break his streak and put his career on the line. I feel like that very match set the tone. And it was very much, I feel like it was very much the prototype of the Yes movement, if that makes sense. Because they were put on mid-card the previous year. They ended up being the main event the next year.
Yeah, because they showed what they can do.
The crazy thing about that 25 match as well is if you go back and listen to like an interview or something, and I might be incorrect when I say this, that match was not meant to be as long as it was going to be.
No, it wasn't.
It was not going to be as long as it was meant to be.
It was supposed to be a good few minutes shorter.
They went out into business for themselves and created the perfect ending to Shawn Michaels' career after a year-long feud.
I was expecting the Undertaker Shawn Michaels 25 to at least be on one of our lists. And I do agree it should be top 5, top 10 greatest matches of all time.
I agree.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Especially setting up for the final match. The match itself was fucking phenomenal.
And
it shows how, like, the determination Shawn puts into everything.
Again, is that the ice cream truck? Fuck the podcast. Hang on.
Is he really going for an ice cream?
I think he might be running out for an ice cream.
Okay, so the priorities I understand now. Venum with his yum fucking thins and Liam with his fucking ice cream.
I deadass think he has just dashed out to the ice cream van. We'll have to give him a minute. That's fucking hilarious.
Jesus Christ. Someone please clip it.
Oh, that is fucking hilarious.
What's my fucking priority gonna be?
Ali.
Probably. What? Fuck you. Fuck off. You're all right. Oh, Liam, you're a cunt. No, I want ice cream.
I love how everyone there is just like, no, good reaction. I'd dash out for ice cream.
I just hear the fucking ice cream van music in the background as well.
I heard the jingle faintly, and then it's the fact it's like a fucking dog when he hears someone walking up the fucking path to the door.
Is that ice cream? Freddy, go get ice cream.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go tell Spence.
Well, for fuck's sake, for an ice cream. Jesus Christ, I give up in life. I really give up in life. So how is everyone doing in chat? We'll be back after this ice cream commercial. I'll fucking give up. I should really put this on BRB, shouldn't I? But at the same time, I really don't think I should. But yeah, just as a reminder to anyone, if you are part of my personal Discord and you have any ideas for what we should talk about in the future, there is a channel section called Podcast Ideas, I believe, if I'm correct. So if you have any ideas of what we should talk about, put it in there and we'll get to that in the future.
Shove them up your ass. Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
I'm back.
What was her reaction?
She laughed and she isn't surprised in the slightest.
He is literally an autistic kid when it comes to ice cream. But at the same time, I respect the the decision to go get ice cream.
Oh, 100%. I would fully do the same.
Thank you, Becca, for clipping that. That's going on TikTok.
Yep, that's going straight on the TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Not surprised.
It is just the fact that it's just talking. Is that the ice cream truck? 1 minute, whoosh, gone.
It's like the Flash. Suka, bye-bye.
Fucking hell.
Priorities,
So,
everyone. It's fine. Elevator music. Running out of breath.
We're
Right, Shaggers, I got my ice cream.
Yep, the fuck. Liam, I'd just like it to be known that has been clipped and is going on the TikTok.
Absolutely, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Anyway, where were we? We just did.
No, Liam did his Undertaker Shawn Michaels thing.
Yeah, for number 4. So you're number 4, Abyss.
No, wasn't it? Was it his number 4 or was it his number 5?
It was.
Oh, no, it was number 4, right?
It was his number 4.
Distraction of ice cream. Jesus Christ. All right. My number 4 is not a WWE match. And it's not even. It is a TNA match. Well done. Now, this match is a match that I've watched several times. And it may be possibly well, maybe it's not controversial, maybe it isn't. When I say what it is, you may agree with me. But it is TNA. It is AJ Styles.
Yep.
Versus Samoa Joe.
Yep.
Versus Christopher Daniels at Unbreakable 2005.
Banger.
See, I love Samoa Joe just for his walk away when someone goes to jump off the ropes at him.
Yeah.
Someone's about to take a dive, he just goes, la la la.
Now, to my acknowledgement, it's the only 5-star match in TNA history. I might be incorrect when I say that, but it was the main event.
No, I believe you're right.
It was the main event for the X Division Championship. It was so fucking good. It, like, helped put TNA on the map when it comes to, like, the X Division and stuff like that, because, like, all the guys on the X Division at the time put on fantastic match, because like it was like Kazarian as well was there at the time, Chris Sabin and all those guys as well, and then this triple threat match happens, and it was like, here's what these X Division guys can do. Let's put on a match of the fucking year candidate, and they put on the match of the year in that company anyway. Again, unorthodox opinion and me putting it in top 5. Do I care, however? No, because it's a match that I don't get bored of watching, because it's AJ Styles, it's Samoa fucking Joe, and it's Christopher Daniels. That's
plus
all you need.
It's our list, so if you got a problem, suck our cock.
What he said. But yeah, I love that match. Great triple threat match, main event of Unbreakable, and there's not really much I can say apart from, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It's one of the best TNA matches ever.
Chucks, you're only saying that because I said to suck our cock.
Right, Venom, your number 3?
My number 4. We have spoken about this already, briefly.
Okay.
Because it is part of the COVID era.
It's Money in the Bank, isn't it? Or it's the...
It's not.
No?
It's the sending off for Undertaker with the AJ Styles Boneyard match.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, right.
Getting the fucking club involved.
At the beginning with the Hirsch, and it turns out it's AJ in it.
Yeah, and AJ comes out and his music plays, and then Taker rolls up on his bike. All the trash talking. the fucking weapons that get used with the fucking shovel and everything, where they go to attack him with a shovel and he just starts beating shit out of him with it, saying this is how you use a shovel. He destroys the club, and then even just the ending of it where he looks like he's about to show AJ respect. Oh, you put up a bigger fight than it was. I'm not going to bury you. Boots him in and buries him. Proceeds to pick his bandana up off the floor and ride away like a badass while his logo is up in flames.
And that was his last match. Well, quotation marks match, but
it was his last actual match. He's appeared in matches since then.
Yeah.
But that is his last actual match where he fought. It was such a good send-off for him with burying AJ alive as his whole Undertaker thing, bringing back Badass Taker, which is like my second favorite variant of him.
Of course.
Having the club get involved in sending all the fucking druids after him, which he just fucking... The one bit I don't like is that they go one by one and just get bitch slapped once and dropped. I would have loved to see them all going for him at once and him just destroy them all that way. But I'll take it. The fucking scenery for it was incredible. And then as he pulls the fucking moss off the tombstone and it reads AJ Styles.
Yeah. I agree with that match being in top 5. Well,
such a good sending off.
Absolute cinema.
And I'm glad it happened. Like, it wouldn't be possible. As much as lockdowns and shit were, terrible, if it wasn't for the lockdowns, we wouldn't have had that, the Firefly Funhouse match, the Money in the Bank, all that stuff. So I do agree it was, like, perfect, especially for Undertaker's last match, quotation marks, match. But it was brilliant. It was really, really good.
It was perfect send-off for him.
Yeah. Riding off into the night.
My number 3, we're going to... It's technically WWE, but technically not.
Okay.
We're going to take a trip to old school ECW.
I knew it.
And we're going to have... early 2000s.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I might be wrong then.
We're going to No Way Out. Before they merged with WWE, where Paul Heyman was in charge.
No Way Out.
And we're going to Sabu versus Mysterio.
Don't you mean Don't you mean One Night Stand, or am I stupid?
No, sorry, no, it is One Night Stand. No Way Out was Hell in a Cell before it got changed. My bad.
I was going to say.
Yeah. That's my bad. I fucked that one up. Yeah, we're going to Sabu versus Mysterio. 2 of my favorite high flyers.
Rest in peace to Sabu.
Rest in peace, Sabu.
Rest in power.
The fact that Rey Mysterio is getting chucked into a match where he has no fucking experience with the amount of shit that's getting used with him, and the way he uses the chairs to fling himself off at Sabu is fucking incredible. The ending of it, before it come out that the ending was supposed to come out like that, where they quote unquote injured, it looked horrific with how the table broke and they land.
Yeah.
That entire match was just a brutal showcase of speed and agility, paired with fucking what weapon can I find and what stupid move can I do with it.
Right.
And honestly, seeing Rey Mysterio in that environment as a high flyer in an Extreme Rules match was fucking phenomenal.
It was phenomenal. And I'm happy that you have it on the list. However, the match itself was great, I will admit that. But when you think about the ending with... Oh no, they can't fight anymore. When it's Sabu in the match as
That's the
well.
one thing I don't like. Sabu has literally sliced his bicep open on barbed wire, and motherfucker goes, "Where's the duct tape? I'm gonna push my muscle back in, tape this shit up, finish the match off, then I'll get stitches." So I don't like. I like how when they were trying to help him, he refused the help and staggered out himself.
Yeah.
But as an ending, that it shouldn't have ended like that. But as the rest of the match, fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's valid. I agree. The match was great, but that ending, yeah, I get it. Ray couldn't lose, Sabu couldn't lose, but
Yeah, so
I
the
get
only way
it.
was to have it as a double injury kind of thing. But you should have made the injury a lot worse than just, oh, the table broke at the wrong spot and they landed funny.
Yeah, like I get it. To protect both of them, they couldn't afford to lose, and in a way, it would make sense for Sabu, because of all the injuries he had. They were a bit worried,
Yeah.
or storyline, they were a bit worried because it did look like he landed really awkwardly, and that kind of makes sense. But like, come on, this is a guy.
They both
This is
looked
a
like
guy
they
who's
landed awkwardly.
yeah, this is a guy who's, as you said, fucking taped an injury back to normal, had his neck broken, and maybe continued.
It wasn't even just an injury. He literally sliced through his bicep on a barbed wire rope because they replaced the ropes with barbed wire for the match. He went to do his normal move in the fucking corner where he jumps off the chair and lands on him. Fucked it up. His muscle was out of his arm, and he taped the cunt back together.
Yeah.
Brother's bicep was on show, and I don't mean flexing. And motherfucker just went, "Gimme the duct tape, it's fine." Fuck you mean it's fine?
Yeah.
You fucking psychopath. However, one of the greatest extreme fighters of all time, rest in peace.
100%. Right, is it Liam's number 3 now?
No, it's yours, fuckface.
Jesus
You
Christ.
and then Liam's 3 and 2. You. It's a good job I'm here to keep track, ain't it?
Yeah. Do I look like I keep
I was
track?
gonna say.
I don't even know where I am half the time. Fuck you.
I know you don't. That's why I'm
Right.
here.
Yeah.
I'm the brains of this.
Right, my number 3.
3.
3. Now, this is going to begin the current theme of who one of my favorite wrestlers are. Now, this one, I went to rewatch it again. Because I've wanted to rewatch all of these matches just to really confirm. Now, this one is not on as a premium live event, and it's not on a pay-per-view either.
Oh?
It's on a regular episode of either Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. And this one is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, possibly greatest, championship match that has ever happened on SmackDown. And it's Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar in a 60-minute Iron Man match on SmackDown.
Oh, that's prime.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh.
Now, this was when Brock was a heel. It was around the time Brock was a heel. He was doing everything to, take advantage. And now, the little bit at the beginning was semi-slow, but it really started picking up because it's fucking Kurt Angle and it's Brock Lesnar. They throw everything, especially the ending when Kurt's trying his hardest to make Brock tap because Brock was one up on the leaderboard, trying his hardest, and the ankle lock for like 30 seconds or a minute, and it just didn't work. Brock using cheating tactics to get the advantage. Kurt Angle proving how much of a menace he fucking is, just to try to get the advantage. And I do possibly agree that it is maybe the top 5 greatest championship matches to happen that isn't on a premium live event or pay-per-view. But again, I went back to watch it just to see if my opinion was still correct, and I'm still putting it at number 3 because, for crying out loud, it's one of the best Iron Man matches to ever happen that's not on a pay-per-view.
I agree.
100% one of the best matches. That wasn't. I mean, it should have been saved for a live event.
Yeah.
It should have main evented something.
Mm-hmm. But I caught you off guard with that, didn't I?
Yeah, because I completely forgot about that because it's not a fucking pay-per-view one, and most people brush past the normal shows.
Mm-hmm. But I went back and I did a little digging and I remembered this match because people kept saying it's one of, if not the greatest matches in SmackDown history. And I went back to watch it and I fully agree it's one of, if not the greatest SmackDown match ever to happen.
Yeah, no, I 100% back that. I just realized we've been an hour and a half already. We're not even got to WrestleMania. We need to blast through these quick.
Let's blast through these.
Liam, you're number 3.
My number 3. We are going to, after the merger, to a very nice, very evil one-night stand.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
very nice, very fuck you. Why are you doing a Danhausen reference now, you prick? Save it for the Mania talk.
I'll do what the fuck I want.
You know what, Liam? Just for that, you
are
cursed.
Very evil, very nice, very evil, very nice.
Evil, very nice.
Right, match before he gets distracted.
So, it's a tag match.
Did you say one night stand?
Yes.
I think I might know what it is.
It is the iconic Tommy Dreamer and Terry Funk versus Mick Foley and Edge.
I fucking knew it.
With Lita at ringside.
The same event, the same night as the Sabu Mysterio one I have.
Yep.
Exactly.
I fucking love that match.
Brutal to the core. Terry Funk gets put through a barbed wire table and barely get out.
Cuts his eye, by the way.
His eye gets taken away, comes back, and fucks Edge and Foley up more.
By the way,
like a barbed wire wood.
He comes back with a fucking thing on fire through the crowd.
No, it wasn't the fire one. It was the barbed wire one he's got.
It was the barbed wire 4x4. This motherfucker comes in like an extreme Jim Duggan. Ho!
Bearing in mind, he was like 60-something at that point. He's getting beat around like fuck, put through barbed wire, smashed up with barbed wire, cuts his eye and has to get taken back because that wasn't actually part of the show. To come back with a blood-soaked bandage wrapped round his eye, rock up to the ring and proceed to beat the shit out of Edge for putting him through said barbed wire.
Terry Funk is a menace, was a menace.
And then just having them laid there in the barbed wire for like the solid 3 minutes while they try cut him out. He's a fucking lunatic. Like, him and Sabu and Sandman are 3 of the craziest fuckers to ever step in a ring.
Yes. I agree with that.
Sandman invented John Moxley. Sandman fucking made himself bleed before he even got fucking seen by the crowd.
Motherfucker's just
because the
cans.
Motherfucker, yeah, he downs a fucking beer can and proceeds to smash it on his head, and by the time he makes it to the ring, his forehead's pissing blood already.
Most everyone in old ECW were just menaces. Of course they were. Right. Who's next?
That'll be me again.
Liam again for his number 2.
Number 2.
Oh, now this one is very close to my heart. This is one of the greatest feuds in WWE history. One of the greatest.
Ooh.
And it is a timeless classic.
My mind's going Taker Triple H.
Oh, no.
No. Better?
As much as that feud was good, I'm thinking of, wait a minute. Right,
if you are familiar with the term wrestling soulmates, you'll know this match.
Oh.
It had one of the greatest controversies of the time, because that's back when we were still in kayfabe land.
Wait a minute. No, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna be incorrect, but controversial. I feel like it's Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart.
Oh no,
That's
I
what I
fucking
was
hated
thinking.
that match.
So it is that match.
No, I said, oh no, I fucking hated that match.
Wait, what's your match then? What is it?
It is Money in the Bank 2011, CM Punk versus John Cena.
Yeah.
You talk about wrestling soulmates, these two are in the conversation for all-time greats.
I didn't think about Cena and Punk.
You want to talk about a timeless feud that goes back decades? This is the one.
I didn't think about that.
One.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
This is in the prime of CM Punk's career. And the thing is, he's on a third prime now.
That's straight edge society Punk.
No, it's not.
That's after. That's after.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah,
And
just after straight edge
that's also
society.
before Nexus.
Yeah, it's in between the Nexus and straight edge society.
Because straight edge society was 08, 09, I want to say.
Started 09, ended roughly 2011, just before Cena and Punk.
Yeah.
Because this was during the time where Punk's contract was running out. They made a story out of it. When the clock struck midnight,
it was like the year after he went bald.
So and then he got some hair back, and oh my god,
dropped the pipe bomb.
Yeah,
from the entrance to that one iconic crowd side that says, "If Punk loses, we riot."
Yeah,
that I agree with. 100%.
I'm like, I'm not. The way it all happened, you have in the exact same night. Obviously, I fucking hate the guy. I hate both of these guys. In fact, I hate all three of these guys. So, John Laura Pussy comes in with Vince McCunt, with Alberto Del Punch a Bitch in the Face, and he's just won the Money in the Bank contract. So, they're all trying to scramble to, after John Cena's obviously been put into a very precarious situation. And they're like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck the opportunity. Alberto, get in there. CM Punk finishes the match, gets out of the ring, blows Vince a kiss, and fucks off into the crowd. There are videos online afterwards of him running out of the stadium with fans. I think that night has to be up there with one of the most chaotic nights in WWE. Especially for back then.
Especially when you also remember that, like, yeah, it was match of the night, but every other match as well on that card was great, with the exception of one or two. Like, both Money in the Bank matches were great.
For me, the two matches that let me down was I think it was the Eve Torres versus one of the Bellas.
Oh, that match was so bad, I forgot about that until you mentioned it.
I think that was the match. And then there was also... Now, I'm saying this because it was quite underwhelming for what it was building up to. Mark Henry versus Big Show. Now, it was built up to be much better than it was, and for me, that was like, eh.
It was a decent match, but they hyped it up way too much.
I've got the card right here. I'm going to go through them very quickly. So the opening was the SmackDown Money in the Bank line match. That's when Daniel Bryan won.
Amazing match.
It was actually Kelly that defeated Brie Bella for the Divas Championship.
Yeah, that match was shite.
Excuse me. The Mark Henry Big Show match, as you mentioned. Raw Money in the Bank ladder match, Alberto Del Rio winning. Christian defeating Randy Orton via disqualification.
Yep.
And then the main event between Punk and Cena.
Yeah, that was such a good night.
That Money in the Bank has to be one of the greatest pay-per-views of Money in the Bank specifically.
One of the best Money in the Banks.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's also in contendership with the 2016 one, because that night was also phenomenal.
Yes.
All three members of the Shield holding the championship.
That alone, to me...
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, man. Yeah, my mind just went blank.
Bro fucking died.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm on 2 hours sleep. I've been up since half 5.
So, Abyss, you're number 2.
Right. This one. I'll say it very quickly because we're gonna have to really speed run these if we want to get to the WrestleMania fucking conversation.
Yeah.
So I'll just get it out of the way. Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 21.
Valid.
Okay, banger.
The whole ending, and I always remember the ending, like one of the longest times anyone's been in the ankle lock, and then Kurt Angle like just goes back and Shawn's trying his hardest and he has to tap out. I mean, everything else about it was fantastic, but that ending, I always remember it.
Showing that his fucking determination with not tapping out for that long.
Yeah. Fantastic match. I will always remember that match. Anyway.
Yeah. My number 2, one of the best matches I've ever seen, and one of the bloodiest ones. John Cena JBL I Quit match.
Knew it.
I knew it. Spoke about that yesterday.
The Money in the Bank one back in the day.
Using the fucking truck bit about to smash his head in to make him quit because everything else just doesn't work. The amount of fucking torture they put each other through was amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen that much blood in WWE since.
Yeah.
The only things that come close is like ECW days.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe it was so brutal.
I don't think it. Talk about the blood. I don't think it had as much in it, but when you talk about, I don't think I've seen as much blood like since that match. Maybe Punk and Drew in the Hell in a Cell potentially, but not as much.
Maybe.
I still don't think that even comes close.
And
personally.
then I get to kick off the number ones for us, and my number one's already been spoken about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ooh.
So fuck you, Liam.
Wait, hang on. Your number 1 has already been.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I know what it is.
Oh, is it the one night stand one?
The Edge McFoley Terry Funk Tommy Dreamer.
I knew
it.
I knew it. He spoke about it. He spoke about it too yesterday or the day before.
It's the one match. Like, if I just want to watch a wrestling match, I will always go back to that one because it is just such a good show of skill, ability, determination, everything about it.
I agree.
You're a dick for having that as number 3 because then it ruins me. You dickhead.
Well, what we're going to do, we're going to talk about the entirety of it again, and then...
No. But
no.
I'm happy that it shows you agree that is one of the best matches of all time.
In my opinion, yes. Absolutely.
Anyway, Abyss, you can kick off your number 1.
Yeah, right. So, my number 1 will be... People may agree, people may not agree, and I will 100% understand if people do not agree with my number 1. But I've rewatched...
Seamus Daniel Bryan.
Go and fuck yourself. Go and fuck yourself. Go and fuck yourself, you dwarf peasant.
I'm sorry, I had to.
I hate you so
Brock
much.
Lesnar, Kofi Kingston on the Fox premiere.
Just go die.
Goldberg, Brock Lesnar.
Die. Legit die. No. It's
Braun
Strowman versus...
Shut the fuck up. It's an NXT match.
Oh wait, I know which one this is.
Oh.
Have a guess. Have a guess.
Can I take a guess?
Go ahead. You both can have a guess.
I'm going to take first guess because I think I'm going to get this straight away.
Go ahead.
It is Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole Iron Man match. That takeover.
Incorrect.
What?
Incorrect.
Is it one of the Johnny Gargano versus Thomas Ciampa matches?
Incorrect.
Thomas Ciampa.
It's
Tommaso
Thomas
Ciampa.
Ciampa.
It's
Bro, I'm on 2 hours sleep. Leave me alone. Brother, I'm on 2 hours sleep and I've been up since 5:30. Suck my cock.
Thomas fucking Ciampa.
I'm gonna Ciampa on your dick in a minute. Shut up.
That should be his AEW
Fuck you, I'm
name.
on 4 hours sleep. You ain't got no excuse.
I was up a lot earlier than you, cunt.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah?
it's not a singles match.
Is it a team DIY match?
Nope.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Who the fuck have you got there?
I've rewatched this match so many times, and people will say, oh, that should be your number one. My opinion, fuck off. It's one of the greatest matches ever in one of the greatest NXT takeover events ever. And it is
Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn?
Incorrect. It is, and again, people may have an opinion, it is the NXT Adam Cole, EC3, Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, Ricochet, Velveteen Dream match, inaugural NXT North American ladder match.
Okay.
Fair.
Now, the reason it's number one is because it was just non-stop. Again, you had the debut match anyway of EC3 and Ricochet. You had Adam Cole finally.
Dream.
Yeah,
We don't talk about the dream.
Adam Cole winning a championship finally. Everybody putting on fantastic moments. The match lasting over 30 minutes, 33 minutes to be exact. And the right result at the end, multiple ladders breaking, everyone's showing off what they can do, especially some people in the match that we do not talk about, but that's besides the point. Moving on. I don't know why, but every time I watch that match, I just don't get bored because it has some of the greatest wrestlers like to this day, especially with like Adam Cole and stuff like that, even like Ricochet and stuff. Ricochet debut match, a minute into the match, Ricochet showing off what he can do to everyone, having like crazy moves, and I don't know why, but for some reason I just never ever get bored of that match because it's on one of the greatest takeover events ever, because this is also the same takeover that did have the Johnny Gargano Tommaso Ciampa first match that they had in their feud, and Aleister Black defeating Andrade Cien Almas. I can watch Tommaso and Johnny again, but I just don't get bored of that ladder match.
That's fair.
Completely weird pick, I get it, but my list, fuck off.
It is a very out there pick, but fair. I respect it.
Right, your number...
Liam's number one.
To cap off the top 5, to completely finish this, because we've been at this for like, what, an hour and 30 now?
Yeah.
An hour and... yeah.
So like an hour and 20 or something like that.
Close enough.
My number one is the epic, pure, utterly chaotic match at WrestleMania 40, Night 2, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
For the WWE Undisputed Championship.
It is such... And with the whole fucking like Avengers thing they had going as well.
If there is anything that takes the top spot for me, it is that match. I watched it live. Afterwards, I was in tears. I don't think I've had a match impact me as much as that match, based on not just the storyline between Rhodes and Reigns, but the culmination of absolutely everything within those within those last 5 minutes of the match. The match itself was great as well. Like the 40 minutes that they had was great in itself. And then within that last 40, in the last of the 45, phenomenal. I don't give a shit if anyone says it was overbooked. I don't give a shit if anyone said it was cringy. I don't give a shit if anyone says they're trying to rip off Avengers Endgame. For me, that was the conclusion to something phenomenal. You have Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, obviously. You have the brother feud, Jay and Jimmy. Solo comes in. John Cena comes in with the save to take on Solo. Bear in mind, he pinned him the year before at Crown Jewel. And he has history with Roman Reigns. And then fucking The Rock comes down, beats up John Cena. Then the Undertaker gong hits. He appears out of fucking nowhere, chokeslams The Rock, and then Seth Rollins. I can't remember if it was Undertaker first or Seth Rollins first.
Undertaker first.
Undertaker first, and Seth Rollins in his Shield gear to distract Reigns, so Cody could hit him with the Crossroads.
He literally became Cody's Shield, and it was also not just the culmination of many feuds, but the culmination of what the fans have been begging for. The biggest movement since the Yes movement, the We Want Cody movement. I think that was the perfect main event in any sense.
I agree completely.
It was a brilliant main event.
I don't think I've been emotionally impacted by a single wrestling match as much as that one. I'm a fucker for a story. I pay attention to this shit, even the little things. Everything in that match just made sense. Everything.
Yeah,
People were begging for Stone Cold, but Stone Cold would have just been there for Stone Cold. Undertaker has history with Reigns.
I agree completely. Like that, especially with like everything changing, even going into the match, and like The Rock being the final boss. Everything that
built
happened.
To WrestleMania, greatest of all time.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, I 100% agree. It's one of the best main events of all time.
To a WrestleMania.
Yeah. Perfect.
And then literally 2 weeks before Mania, The Rock is beating Cody bloody outside of his bus.
In the rain.
Swearing and all. In the rain. And even when the cameras stop for the show, he keeps going. That's a real fucking worker. That's a worker. That is 30 years of wrestling business coursing through his fucking veins.
I don't have any other comment apart from I agree with that match being definitely like top 5. Well, they're the greatest like WrestleMania main events. I 100% agree. It should be up there.
I genuinely don't think there's a more perfect main event, and we'll be chasing that high for a good fucking long while. Maybe even another 40 years.
Maybe we'll still be alive by the time that happens.
Danhausen will be in a wheelchair.
For fuck's sake.
Jesus Christ.
Right, should we get on to Mania?
Yeah.
Opening match of night 1.
Let me get the notes.
Well, I've got the list of matches, so you'll have to jump in between the matches for when the things happened.
Yeah, like I have night 1 and night 2 notes written down.
So, night 1 opening match was Usos LA Knight and against Vision and IShowSpeed.
Mm-hmm.
The match itself was okay. The one thing I want to give props off right off the bat, IShowSpeed's frog splash through the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Not even just that, like, I agree, great moment, but there's like, we already knew that IShowSpeed was athletic as hell, but like, he really showed it off. Not much, but he showed it off really well in the match. He's really athletic. He's really fast as well. Again, match was okay.
Match was okay.
Maybe a little bit more showing off for IShowSpeed, but
especially with the training he did.
It made up for it with the frog splash through the table. I will give him that. Maybe we'll see him again.
That frog splash, like one of the best celebrity frog splashes I've seen.
Yeah, I will agree. Would I like to see IShowSpeed in another match? Sure, if he can show off a little bit more of what he's capable. But
I mean, he was been training with Randy Orton. Let him show off what he's learned.
Yeah, it's Randy Orton. Granted, maybe they were testing the waters with him, see if he can have
take the abuse from it.
Yeah, maybe they were just doing that, and then maybe in the future he'll have another match, or a tag team or a singles match. But if this is what we have to look forward to with iShowSpeed, I'm not really gonna complain. We'll just have to see.
He showed promise.
Yeah.
Next match, I've got a few things to say about this one.
What was the next match? I kind of forgot to write down.
The next one was the Fatu McIntyre unsanctioned match, which did not feel like an unsanctioned match. You could have called that an Extreme Rules match and it wouldn't have changed anything. Unsanctioned match would be like the fucking Sami Zayn Kevin Owens one, where they used everything to their disposal. That was not an unsanctioned match. That felt like an Extreme Rules or a street fight.
Yeah. Granted, not a bad match.
No, it wasn't a bad match by any means, but calling it an unsanctioned match is wrong. Unsanctioned means anything goes. You are in the crowd like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens did. They were fighting on the stairs using the railings to their advantage. They were doing everything. The fucking ending of it wasn't even a fucking pinfall or anything. It was getting slammed through a fucking ladder. And this one literally ended with the moonsault through the table and a pin. That's not how an unsanctioned match should end, for one. Two, you didn't even let them go around the arena. They should have been in that crowd fighting.
I will agree that it didn't feel like an unsanctioned match, but I suppose for what they had, it was good, but it could have been much better because it's Jacob and it's Drew McIntyre. The feud was actually pretty okay going into the show.
And if you let them two do what they want, they could put up a fucking amazing unsanctioned match.
Again, match was good. Could have been better.
Match was good, but you could have literally just put that as Extreme Rules. Or a street fight.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
Liam, any thoughts on it?
I don't have a lot to say about it personally. I just think it was a glorified street fight. Like, there wasn't really much about it that screamed unsanctioned. That like, for me, it damages the unsanctioned match's name more than anything. It's like how they have done, or how they used to do with Hell in a Cell. Because it was a yearly pay-per-view, it completely diminished any form of credibility the event had. Because it was a thing to end feuds.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why the last one was at Bad Blood, and it was between Drew and CM Punk. That made sense, but for years before that, it didn't. And like, this is what's happening with the unsanctioned match. Like, how do you go from last year's Elimination Chamber with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to WrestleMania the next year and completely fuck up the whole match type? I don't get it.
Unsanctioned should be for like the strongest hatred feuds, and you should let them be wherever they want in the arena, backstage, in the crowd, anywhere.
I'm not
just around the ring.
But 3 weeks prior, right? Drew McIntyre threw himself and Jacob Fatu off a billboard. We didn't get anything close to the brutality of that on WrestleMania, but we had that on a SmackDown post-credit scene. How in the fuck does that work?
They fucked the unsanctioned match up. They should have just called it a street fight or an Extreme Rules and left it at that. Because that built that match up way too much, calling it unsanctioned.
In my personal opinion, like, the different match types, there's like no holds barred, there's Extreme Rules, there's street fight, there's there's unsanctioned. All of those should definitively mean something else. It should be on a scale of how brutal the match is going to be.
Unsanctioned is the top one. WWE want nothing to do with that. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
And it was a good match, but they ruined the unsanctioned name of it.
Yeah. Again, it's Jacob and Drew. Like, I love Jacob Fatu, of course I do.
He's such a good wrestler.
I'm happy he won, but with the way that the match was, there were a few good moments, you know, like
there were some good moments, don't get me wrong. Like fucking bringing the toolbox back out.
Yeah, and then Jacob
and then
going
Drew
through...
being scared of it as well. That was a really good plot point. I thought that was really good.
That was a good bit of detail.
But they could have done that much better.
Yeah. It was okay, but could have been better.
The next match has the return.
Oh, God.
It is the tag match. The first tag match Paige has been in since... Go on, Abyss, say it.
Since the fucking Ganban with Xavier Woods and Brad Maddox.
There we go.
Yay!
He said it.
I have many opinions on this match.
I wish that match went on longer. We didn't get to see much.
Right. Say that. Paige being back, slightly happy. I don't follow her that much, like in what I used to, but it is whatever. Am I happy she's back in WWE? Absolutely. But why is the match only a little bit over 8 minutes long? And
I've got the time for it here. It was 8 minutes and 33 seconds.
Make it at least 10 or 11. I'm gonna save my opinion on that, like when we get to another match. But
I know which match that is.
She would have made more sense returning for the Lynch AJ match.
Yeah.
To help AJ Lee.
I think
not help the Bellas.
I think she would have if Nikki wasn't injured.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I agree with that. Now, the match was... You know what, I'll give the match credit. It was an okay match for, like, what it was. Even if it was a bit short, it was an okay match, you know, for
They put on a good showing. I just think the only, like, memorable part of it was Paige returning. And that's kind of sad in a way, because the return should not be as big as the actual match where you're meant to be excited to see what this person can do in it. And it just felt like a bog standard, like, SmackDown segment.
Yeah. Again... The match was okay. Fucking Brie and Paige winning the tag team championships. I suppose that's fine. Not that I really care about the women's tag team championships anyway, because when was the last time they were really massively relevant?
I was going to say there's not really many women.
They've been building it in the last year, which I do like.
Don't get me wrong, they are building it.
But for me, it's just going to end up like every other tag belt. Like, look at how thrown to the wayside the SmackDown belts have become.
Yeah.
At once, they were literally the most wanted title feuds in the entire company.
Yeah.
And now they're not they're barely ever making it.
They don't know how to use tag championships at the minute.
No.
They don't have a clear mid-card path, is something I found out, which goes for singles and tag championships. They have no mid-card plan. They just kind of throw it in the wind and focus on their main eventers, which is something I don't agree with whatsoever, because I feel like everyone, including the mid-card, should be given a chance to shine.
Oh, 100%.
There should be certain aspects about these championships that make them unique, but they just feel like degraded versions. And that's no discredit to the superstars holding them. It's a discredit because the company says, well, these don't mean shit. The heavyweight championship barely means shit, and only means shit now because Roman Reigns is holding it. And the undisputed championship means something because Cody won it off Roman and lost it, and then won it again, and then lost it again, and then won it again. Like, if that's the story you're going to build with the world titles, then you may as well just put some focus onto the fucking mid-card. It is a pain in my dick that I have to keep, like...
The mid-card needs to be a lot stronger.
Like, the thing is, I can vibe with some people not getting a title run, but some people not even being able to challenge
Yeah.
Pisses me off.
Not even the fact that they're not able to challenge for them. The fact that there are so many good potential people you could use, and they just get pushed aside for the same ones over and over again.
Look at Shinsuke Nakamura and how he's been assassinated as a wrestler in the last 8 years.
Not only that, the Wyatt Six was hyped up so much, they're fucking barely around.
Mm-hmm.
They were hyped up so much, especially with the whole, it's basically a memorial team for Bray Wyatt. That got shoved under the dirt. The fucking last main thing we saw of them was that ladder match.
Mm-hmm. I will
And then they
say,
just disappear again.
I will say very quickly before we get into the next match, we will be taking a break because my bladder does not like me, and I downed that monster like it was just water. So
well, I'm still all good, so I will keep everybody entertained.
So I'm not going on BRB?
No, you'd have to go on BRB. I'll keep everyone entertained before we go into the next match.
Okay.
I don't know if Liam needs to run bathroom or anything, but I'll still be here.
If the ice cream van comes back, I might run.
For fuck's
Okay, so if the ice cream shows up, Liam might disappear again.
Fair enough. Right, I leave this in charge of you, unfortunately you, as I go for a piss. Be very careful. I have timestamps on, and I will hear what you have said. Anyway, I'll be back.
You timestamp your piss break to make sure.
Yes, I do. Fuck you. I'll be back.
Okay. You gotta wait a few seconds. Okay, now he should be gone. So everybody, we're just taking a break for Abyss to apply his hemorrhoid cream. And then he'll be right back. Until then, you're stuck with me and him.
Him? Him?
And my brother.
This him has a fucking name, you cunt.
My brother from another mother.
I'm glad.
Prick. So you can tell we're brothers.
I'm just going to rewatch the clip where I go for ice cream. Hang on.
I think the other clip Becca did was the one of while we were waiting for you, we started doing elevator music. Then I started going, while Abyss was dropping. Well, I was dropping a beat while Abyss was making noises. Yes, yeah. I thought it was the one of me and him being autistic. Ugh. Anyway, so those you didn't know, Abyss has a piss kink. I can't wait for him to go back through this and find all this shit.
I just watched the clip.
you literally just up and
You can hear me slam my headphones on my desk. I'm like, shit!
Yeah. Alright, so me and Abyss said, we literally heard like the faint noise of an ice cream van. Is that the ice cream truck? 1 minute. Poof, gone.
I literally ran up, got my money box, took a few quid out. I was like, fuck.
He was like a giant toddler. Where's my money box? I need ice cream.
Do you want to know what the worst part about that is?
You can just imagine waddling up to the thing, chucking a bunch of
got
pound coins.
another ice cream, has he?
No. He was on about when he went for it, he just watched the clip, and he was like, you can hear me slam the headphone. And he was literally like, he fucking went to his money box and grabbed some couple of coins. I was like, it's like a toddler walking up with his few pound coins and, can I have a flake?
Do you know what's actually fucking depressing about that whole ordeal? When I went down... No. So when I went down, I had £3, right?
Uh-huh.
I asked for a waffle cone with a flake. That's it, right? I was short 50p.
Thieving bastards!
For a Mr. Whippy with a flake, I paid £3. Well, I didn't. I paid £3, and my neighbour just said, "You know what? Fuck it. I'll 50p."
It is like having a toddler there.
£3.50 for that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fucking 99p for a flake and an ice cream, though. Fucking robbing bastard.
I asked him, does it cost extra for sauce? He was like, no. I was like, fucking good. It better not, you cunt.
Yeah, it's another 50p because I'm a fucking Jew with my big nose money snatcher. Anyway, moving on to the next match.
It's fucking Nico as well.
Next match is, funnily enough, Becky Lynch, AJ Lee.
I have opinions, but I'll let...
Abyss, No, Abyss, go on, kick it off.
Right.
It was a match.
It was
You sound strongly about this.
okay match, all right? It was an okay match. Do I wish it was a bit longer? Of course I do, but we'll save that for another match that's coming up. Granted, I will admit, like, for AJ and Becky chemistry, blah, 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 whatever, I just wish they had a little bit more interactions going into WrestleMania. But it is what it is. When you have too many feuds, you can't really have time for all of them. That's perfectly fine. I understand that.
It's just the issue that they were building it up to be a world-class feud, but putting no time on it. My logic is, if you are going to put the time into it, then build it to be a world-class feud. But if it's not, then you can put it on the back burner to cater to other feuds. That's the logic that they should be going with. Instead, they're just going, this is the focus for this week, this is the focus for this week. Everyone gets equal chances. When I'm not being funny, it's not supposed to be like that. Sure, maybe the main eventers get a bit more than the mid-carders, but I feel like there needs to be some obvious jobber ones to make room for even better feuds across the board.
This is the thing as well, like, you can love Becky Lynch, you can hate Becky Lynch. She is one of the pioneers of women's wrestling in WWE. She has been with a lot of other superstars, I will fully admit that. And then you have AJ Lee that came back after 10 years, 11 years, I think it was.
10 years.
Like 10 years. And her return was great, absolutely perfect. Feud partnering with Punk, having the match, goes away for a little bit longer, then comes back into the War Games match. That's another story. Then she goes away again, comes back, wins the Women's IC Championship. Cool, great moment. I completely understand that. It's AJ Lee. We all love AJ Lee. She's really good. She's also one of the pioneers of women/divas wrestling. She was one of the most well-known at the time. So please explain to me, TKO, because I know it's you, you thieving bastards. Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee, a match that everybody was excited for, because it's Becky Lynch and it's AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Please tell me why you only gave it 8 minutes and 15 seconds. It should have been at least over 10 minutes, because it's Becky Lynch and it's AJ Lee. Two great wrestlers. Why have you only given them 8 minutes? TKO, you fucking robbing bastards, because I know it's you. I'll wait till we get into another match. I'm going to lose my mind. Why 8 minutes and 15? Why? I love Becky. I love AJ, of course I do. Why is it 8 minutes long? TKO, I know it's you stupid fucking dwarf-looking bastards. Make it longer. It's Becky AJ. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about...
I don't want to be associated. You said dwarf-looking. I don't want to be associated with them.
Well, whoever that stupid fucking prick is that gave Pat McAfee the contract. I don't know. I don't know what his name is. Fucking... Who cares?
Ari Emanuel.
Thank you very much, Liam. Why is it only 8 minutes and 15 seconds long?
Because they hate women.
Yes, they do. Right, if anyone else doesn't have any opinions on this match, can we move on to the next one? Because I need to build up all my rant.
I share the same opinions with you, so let's go on the next one. Gunther, Seth Rollins.
Okay, here we go.
Match of the night.
Night, yeah.
Of that night,
night
yes.
one. Okay, now I have notes. About this match because I really, really like this match.
Noted.
So, Seth and Gunther, brawled before the match. Really good because, they hate each other. That's fine. It should have been how Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre started, but, whatever. We don't need to talk about that anymore. But Seth and Gunther brawling before the match starts. Really good brawl. Then they eventually... Great entrances, of course. Seth Rollins' entrance. Jesus Christ. With
Someone call the Winchesters.
The fucking contacts were incredible. His jacket was fucking awesome.
Even Gunther, old school as Gunther is, as we know, even his entrance was really, really good because it's simple, but it's like threatening at the same time because it's Gunther.
This is what I was saying to him. So it's Mania. Everyone's supposed to go for like over the top. This is one thing I don't like about Gunther's, like, obviously, like, personally, you can't do anything over the top with how he is. And Mania is supposed to be like the biggest showcase, over the top. You do your flashiest thing.
Yeah.
With Gunther's gimmick, you can't do anything flashy with him. So every single one of his entrances, no matter what it's for, is the same.
I do agree.
That's the one issue I have with Gunther.
I do agree. But for Gunther's character, it makes a bit of sense.
For Gunther, it makes sense for his character, but there's the only one slight problem I have.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Liam?
No, I was just agreeing.
All right, then. Okay, match of the night. Especially, like, because they put it all on the line, especially because the previous matches weren't, like, memorable. It was a really, really good match because it's very hard to mess up Seth Rollins and Gunther in a match together.
The one bit I love from that match is when they're outside the ring on opposite sides and Rollins just flips him off before dashing in the ring to actually start. He just looks and double flips him off like he's prime Stone Cold and then just rushes him in the ring.
Yeah. And another thing about that match, fucking dog is back.
Oh, yeah, the fuck. With me and Liam was saying, it must be fucking terrifying to see him running at you with how big he is, but how quick he is.
Yeah.
Imagine having the speed of Nathan Frazier, but having the power of, like, fucking Goldberg.
It's terrifying.
I'll give credit to Braun. He came back much quicker than I thought he was going to.
Same. Especially with a hernia that bad.
Yeah.
And I even said to Liam, like, the spear he did, you look at where Rollins was right against the barricade, and the speed he does it, and he still nails it.
It's because he's smart.
He's very good.
It's very
like,
smart.
You can tell he comes from a wrestling family.
Yep.
And he is so good in the ring as well.
And yet, he does his absolute best to break off from his family ties because he doesn't want to be just another Nepo baby.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be like Charlotte Flair. I'm going to call that bitch out. Her entire success is because of Rick.
I also think she's a very good technical wrestler. I think recently has shown...
Yeah, no, recently she's shown, yeah, she's a very good wrestler. But when she started, her entire push was purely because Ric Flair was in her corner.
Absolutely, I agree.
That's the only reason she started getting spotlight that quick, is because of Ric Flair. Because then there were so many female wrestlers better than her. But because she had fucking Ric Flair in there, who's like wrestling royalty, she got the biggest push I've ever seen on a female wrestler.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
anyway,
really good match of the night.
It's rant time.
Not yet. This is why I wrote notes down.
Oh, is this where
Bianca Belair returned?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That was before.
Bianca Belair returning with that surprise of being pregnant.
Now, granted, I watched the show with Ali because she wanted to watch it with me. Her and I both saw the reveal coming. All right, granted, we did see, like, I thought, oh, she's going to reveal that she's cleared. You know, she's going to come back in a couple of months or a few weeks. She just needs to do a little bit more training. But no, she reveals she's pregnant. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy for her.
See, I thought she was going to come out and like, call someone out and set up something for, like, the Monday after Mania. No, she opens her fucking outfit and reveals she's pregnant.
I thought she had gear underneath and do an open challenge.
Yeah, I thought, because, like, the time the matches had, it wasn't adding up. I thought they were having a hidden open challenge match, gonna have the fucking her show up, have a fucking surprise match. No, the surprise is she's pregnant.
I mean, granted, happy for her. I'll say that. Happy for her. Congratulations on the baby. But with all due respect, did it need to happen at WrestleMania? Maybe. I suppose it's, good that we know that Bianca Bella is healthy now. She's doing okay.
I mean, I think it was perfect because last year she broke her fingers. She broke her fingers at WrestleMania, right? So that's where this whole thing started, literally a year ago. And she's come back. She's come to tell the world that she's okay. She's not like at the risk of losing her career or anything. But she just wanted to give a big surprise because I think she deserves it. She was unfortunate with an injury, then she got pregnant. I'm absolutely happy for her. That's not an unfortunate thing. Before anyone tries to fucking call me out and say, "Oh, it's unfortunate," I think it's a really beautiful thing, and to be able to announce it to the world at WrestleMania is
Yeah.
something that I think she deserves, especially for the rough year she's had from last WrestleMania to here.
Yeah, I'll give it. Yeah, I agree with that. Actually, I'm happy she's doing okay because she is fantastic at wrestling and stuff. I'm happy she's okay, and now she's pregnant. It does mean we won't get to see her anytime soon, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it makes sense. She's having a kid. She'll be away for a bit longer, which is fine. I'm happy for her.
Montez, I think, revealed that she is 6 months pregnant.
Okay, so not that far then. I mean,
she does not look 6 months pregnant.
Still, she won't be working for a good while even after because postpartum and stuff like that.
Yeah. But I'm happy she's doing okay, at the very least. Anyway.
I think she deserved that moment.
Yeah,
Is it rant time? Is it rant time? Can I go off?
It's rant time.
You go first on me.
Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vaquer. Why the fuck was that match not even 7 minutes long?
6 minutes.
6 minutes and 51 seconds for that match. It's a fucking championship match for one.
Welcome back, Ali. You're in time for a rant.
Stephanie Vaquer is a fucking amazing wrestler, and you're giving her not even 7 minutes of showtime.
7 minutes.
7 minutes is all I can spare for the women's title match. Belt. And now you've made her like a shit champion by losing that quick. Yeah, okay, there was interference to help it out. But as a champion, you should have, especially if you're losing the belt, you should be in there for longer than 7 minutes. She is a fucking fantastic wrestler. Liv Morgan's a great wrestler. You should have let that match keep going for longer because that match, if it kept going, it was shaping up to be something fucking amazing.
I just want to say something irrelevant to the match. Women. I just want to say something completely irrelevant to the match.
What?
That new song Liv Morgan has is fucking awful.
It is horrid.
Horrible.
It is so bad. She tried to make it catchy as well, and it's just awful. The fact we had to listen to that and get not even a 7-minute match for listening to that is the worst reward. If I'm being tortured with that song, I deserve at least 10 minutes. Not fucking less than 7 minutes, and the reason she loses an interference. Fuck you.
There was more entrances. There was more entrance time than there was match time. Honest to God,
fucking song took longer than the match did.
Honest to God, right? Next year, mark my fucking words. Come back to this when it happens. The Speed Championship is going to be at WrestleMania.
Fuck off.
No, I guarantee it is with these match times.
I'm going to agree with Liam on this. I'm going to agree.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to agree, but it's fucking stupid.
Point out as well. Gotta point out. Night 1, okay? Going through them. The women's tag team match, 8 minutes and 33. Becky Lynch versus AJ, 8 minutes and 15. Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer, 6 minutes and 51 seconds. Do you see what the problem is here? Do you see what the problem is?
Women.
Apparently to TKO, yes.
Yep.
Thing is, right, I'm going to say this now. Half of the women on that fucking night would probably put on a better performance than most of the males did. But no, we're not going to give you the fucking satisfaction of seeing it. Say bullshit.
Ugh. Stupid.
I would have rather had that fucking Liv Morgan match go longer than the fucking Jacob Fatu match the way it was going.
I agree. Didn't
Because
help.
that match.
The
Trouble.
oh, shut
Shut
up!
the
Shut
fuck
up!
up.
Respectfully,
Shut the fuck up.
horrible theme.
No,
I don't
fuck
care
that.
what anyone says. It's a horrible
there
theme
is-
song.
There is no fucking respectfully with that one. Sing that song, I'm gonna fucking banhammer you with my cock.
See, that's
I don't wanna
generous of
hear
yourself.
The thing is, though,
fucking
right?
shit song.
Ali's just made a point, alright? She said, granted, it is far better now than it was in the 2000s era. Like when
That's not hard though, because in the 2000s era, the only fucking time they employed women is when they had big tits and wore skimpy outfits. Tell me I'm wrong.
Bra and panties match. Bra and
Exactly.
panties match.
Yeah, bra and panties match, the fucking mud wrestling match, the
pillow
pudding match,
fight.
the fucking pillow fight, the spanking match. Vince was a pervert.
Santina Morella.
Oh,
Come on out,
Jesus
you
Christ.
rapist!
The bad thing is that Santina Morella, when he fucking played a woman, got the biggest push. You had a guy cross-dressing as a woman and he got a bigger push than the fucking women did.
We would call it
McDonald's.
For
You had a
fuck's
fucking
sake.
guy cosplaying as a woman who got a bigger push than the fucking women did.
That is the point she's making. And
Do you know what's really bad? Back then,
Oh.
Mae Young's hand got more of a push than half the women's roster.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah. You fucker. You fucking dickhead. Oh, I try to keep that storyline out of my mind of fucking Mark Henry impregnating Mae Young to give birth to a hand. Why?
Jesus Christ.
I
Right.
fucking hate you.
Why'd you have to bring that back?
Why are you booing me? I am right.
I'm fucking booing you because you're a cunt.
Shall we move on?
The only reason it got a big push because it had to make its way through 7 different flaps.
Remember when Triple H fucked the dead corpse of Kane's
Oh,
wife?
Jesus
Move
Christ.
in.
Right, we're moving on.
To the. Oh, I wish I never said moving on because we're in the main event. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We're in the main event. Right.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
Right, notes I have, Pat McAfee gets taken out by Jelly Roll before the match happens. Fairly good
Big
moment.
thumbs up.
Fairly good
I
moment.
thought that was really good because those two had no business being involved in the actual match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Well,
I'm glad he got took out.
Yep.
I think that was a great way of pivoting on the stage. I was like, you know what? That's actually good. And then
Yeah.
when Michael, did I or did I not call it that after Pat McAfee was stretchered off, he would come back in a referee outfit after Charles Robinson was taken out?
Yeah, you did.
Did I or did I not call that?
You did call it.
And then he got fucking
called it.
RKO'd because he slow counted.
Yep. Yeah, we can rewatch the match, Ali. I don't have a problem with that. The match itself, I have a problem with, but I don't mind watching it because it wasn't a bad match. It wasn't a bad match.
It wasn't. I thought it was a good match. It wasn't main event worthy. But
It was good.
It was good. It was good.
The thing I didn't expect, however, well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't because of the feud, was Randy being bloodied a bit. I didn't really expect that. I kind of did at the same time, but I don't know. No,
Finally, by the way,
I'll watch it with you.
we got the punt kick.
Yeah, I'll watch it with you.
Unfortunately, it was after the match.
I will watch it with you, Ali. Don't worry about it. I don't have a problem watching the match because it was actually a good match. Everything before and after was a bit confusing. Don't have a problem watching the match though, so I'll happily rewatch it. However, what was the whole point? What, like, slow count, sure. what was the whole point in having Randy Orton with Pat McAfee if Randy was just going to RKO him anyway and turn his back on him?
No.
Because-
Right, what I want to know is Pat McAfee is on Randy's side, so he's coming out as a ref. Why the fuck would you normal count when your career's on the line?
I have an idea and a theory about that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Fucking
the
spastic.
storytelling there is that Pat McAfee got cocky and overconfident that Randy completely knocked Cody out.
Mm-hmm.
But still, you wouldn't take the risk. You just go 1, 2, 3, done. You win. But
This
no,
is Pat
you
McAfee
normal.
we're talking
Yeah,
about.
he's a
He is an
fucking
egotistical
smeghead.
fuck.
Smeg.
Also, Pat
head.
McAfee is going to be gone for a while here pretty soon. I wouldn't be surprised if by some miracle he makes his way back. I don't.
The only way I would accept him back is if they put him back on commentary and shackle him to the desk.
Yeah. Shackle him to the desk.
That's he needs to stay at the desk.
Oh, that makes sense. His wife's having a baby. Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, for storyline makes sense. Still,
if he does come back, commentary only, because he was good on commentary.
He's already making another Randy Orton glazer for 2 decades.
Oh. But yeah, right, just a quick question before we get into night 2. Is this the worst night 1 we've had since the 2 nights of WrestleMania being introduced? No?
No.
What's the worst night 1 then?
Oh, which one was it?
For me, the worst night 1, I would say, is 2021, the WrestleMania 37.
WrestleMania for me.
I didn't have much anticipation for that WrestleMania apart from the main event being Daniel Bryan versus Edge versus Roman Reigns.
What, for the whole event itself?
I mean, there was a rising Rhea Ripley at the time. I did enjoy her in NXT days, and that's not just like a first comment. I actually really do enjoy Rhea Ripley as a wrestler, as a performer. I thought that match, was it with Charlotte Flair for the NXT title?
No, that was 2020. The 2021 is Rhea Ripley versus Asuka, because that was Rhea Ripley's first match on the main show, technically, after coming to NXT. But yeah, okay.
For me, night 1 of WrestleMania 37, I think is the worst for me, personally. Yeah. But that was also the second tester and the first tester for 2-night WrestleManias in the actual stadium era rather than the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, on to night 2.
We'll go to night. Do I have any more? No, I don't have any more notes on night 2.
Opening match of night 2.
Just quickly to cap off night 1. Personally, while watching it, I felt a lot better than looking back on it. That's all I'll say. I definitely enjoyed watching it live. Looking back on it, I'm just like,
see you later, Shuxy.
Well, I enjoyed it.
In the moment was good. Can't rewatch though.
Yeah.
So to kick off night 1, we have Oba versus Brock. Now, I would have loved to see that match go on a bit longer.
But that
because
makes
it was
sense.
4 minutes 46 seconds, but it makes sense.
Hold on. How long have they been doing 2 nights for WrestleMania? Isn't it 6 years now?
Six, 7 years.
They started in the COVID era, 2020.
Yeah, so 6 years they've been doing it.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, I would have loved to see a longer match with them too, because I think they could do an amazing match given more time. However, it makes sense to put Oba.
I'll tell you what.
Give Oba a push.
I would even rewatch that match because it's just 5 minutes of pure chaos.
Yeah.
It's I think Oba shows how dominant he is.
I think for a semi-squash match, like for a short match, because at the end of the day, Brock Lesnar is a short match specialist. Oba is not, but he is. He can be, but he's flexible.
Yeah.
And the fact that they put Brock on the other side of a squash match and still didn't even make it look like a full squash match was incredible.
That also shows how powerful Oba really is. Because if there was
the
no resistance, you wouldn't be able to see how much resistance Brock Lesnar was putting up.
The fucking finish where he did his fucking powerbomb as well.
I'll tell you what, F5, he just gets up. Sure, he's rocked a little bit, but no one gets up from that usually.
He F5s him, looks to the crowd, and Oba just stands up behind it. He looks so menacing. Like all that did was give him a headache and piss him off.
Yeah.
He made the F5 look like a minor inconvenience rather than a weapon that's taken out some of the greatest. Oba is going to be the next big thing.
To quote Booker T, no bread, no water, just meat.
For a match that was less than 5 minutes, it is what I was expecting.
Yeah,
it's exactly what I was expecting.
With Brock's retirement as well, seeing tears in Brock's eyes as well as he fucking leaves his gear in the ring, I fucking shed a tear at that because Brock is a fucking amazing wrestler, and I can see why he's retired. I'm glad they chose to let Oba retire him to give him the big push.
Although Ali has made a point, want to point out that it was very interesting to me that Michael Cole later said seemingly retired.
Now,
I
believe the controversy behind the curtain is that TKO and Triple H wanted him to see out his contract to the end of SummerSlam, which is where he'd probably retired to Gunther. But he probably saw more potential in putting over Oba. So it was like, right, I'm gonna let Oba put me. I'm gonna let Oba go over. I'm not gonna politic this anymore. And then I'm not even because if you remember, if you saw when Paul Heyman got in the ring to talk to Brock did the X. Now what that means is that this isn't scripted. This is a real part of what's happening. They do it mainly for injuries, but that was a good sign to say he's going out on his terms and he's not going by the script of the business. And this is what he's always done. Look at how pissed he was at Vince when he made him retain at WrestleMania.
If Brock does come back, I reckon it's an interference, not a match.
Yeah.
Just on the quick subject as well, if he is retired, you can like him, you can hate him all you want, but
there's no denying what he's done.
There's no denying what he's done.
What I do is I give him the same treatment as I do Benoit. As a performer, remarkable. As a human being, fuck him. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
The only thing I wish we got more from Brock is when he was fucking champion, more title defenses.
Yeah, he was on that Undertaker. He was on that. The thing is, Undertaker, when he won the title, he vacated it because he was too part-time. Brock just kept it.
Don't get me wrong. Brock has had fantastic matches since he realistically came back in 2012, because, well, even before, but we're talking 2012 afterwards, you know, against Daniel Bryan, against AJ, against
Roman, Undertaker.
Yeah, against...
Oh, God, don't fucking even.
Who else was it?
What? Defeating the Streak.
Don't mention it. I cried that night.
So did I.
Who else did he... He has had the Cody matches were quite entertaining.
Goldberg,
fuck off!
Shut the fuck up! Get out of here!
Actually, no. The WrestleMania,
the one at Survivor Series was decent.
No, I'm on about the after WrestleMania of the Survivor Series, the one that was less than 5 minutes. For the time they had, that was okay. That was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not on about the first time they had a WrestleMania. That can go fuck itself. I'm on about the second time they wrestled at WrestleMania 2017. That was good for the time they had. But if Brock has fully retired, we'll have to say, I'm only going to say this once because, again, I don't like the guy as a person, but I do respect him as a wrestler. If he has retired completely, then thank you, Brock. But that's all I'm going to say. Because
also, to put it out there, another banger match, Rollins.
Yeah, Lesnar Rollins.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 35.
Yeah.
On to one of two of my favorite matches of the night.
I just want to point out, I have a note on here, and if we're going to talk about this, we're going to keep it very, 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 very short.
Go on, then.
Fuck the ads that happened. Too many.
Fuck the ads. And why is it always Hulk Hogan?
And I was about to say, I've got it in big capital letters.
You sent me the message
Hulk Hogan, fuck Hulk Hogan, fuck Hulk Hogan, piss off, get off my screen. I understand you were one of the most important wrestlers in WWE or WWF, who cares? Get the fuck off my screen. I don't care.
To quote the Iron Sheik, fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Fuck the Hulk Hogan. Right, anyway, moving on to one of two of my favorite of the night. The fucking 6-man ladder match. Oh my fucking god, that match was amazing.
Javon Evans was the MVP of that match for me.
Javon Evans was incredible.
Before we get into that,
Javon and JD.
What do you want to fire off?
Okay, we have Penta, Intercontinental Champion. Really good. Javon Evans, uprising star, very, very young age. Cool. Dragon Lee, really, really underrated. He should be used more, in my opinion. 100%. Rey Mysterio, for the fact that he's like over 50 years old, I'm pretty sure, still moves as well as he does. Give him credit. JD McDonough, I can kind of understand, even though he was just thrown in there for the sake of it, but it kind of makes sense. Rusev being in there, what the fuck is that about?
But I will give Rusev props. Everyone in that match looked fantastic. The way Rusev took the fucking Mysterio bump through the ladder, was good. Rusev helped put over the smaller guys by being the big guy that they took out.
Ali, that was an incredible first introduction for me to Evans. Oh yeah, that was the first match Ali watched that involved Javon Evans. What a great match.
Javon Evans reminds me of like a young Evan Bourne mixed with Randy Orton.
Yeah, I see it. Anyway, the IC title match. Another thing as well. Why didn't I get it? Time constraints, too many ads. Why didn't Rusev and JD McDonough get an entrance, but everyone else did?
They had their entrance during the ads.
And Dragon Lee as well.
Yeah, Dragon Lee's entrance was during the ads, which is disrespectful.
Really disrespectful.
Did you see his gear for the entrance as well? And it didn't even get showcased.
Yeah, it looked fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like the fucking Penta onto the ladder as well.
Yeah, the fucking
Mexican Destroyer on the ladder.
Rey Mysterio being thrown up in the air.
To take Rusev out on the ladder where he just fucking launches him up in the air to put him through it. It was such a good match.
OG cutter on Rusev from the top rope, but to the ladder where Rusev is at. I'm telling you, Javon Evans is a future mid-card champion. I don't see him as a main event anytime soon, but he's definitely going to be in the mid-card status very soon.
He's going to hold that Intercontinental at some point.
I wouldn't complain.
I think I have a hot... I feel like this is a hot take for you guys, because obviously you just commented that he'll be an amazing mid-carder. I think he's world title material.
I think eventually, yes. At the minute, mid-card title easy.
Absolutely. He's still 21. He's still 21. He's fucking younger than me!
He's younger than me, and he's more athletic than me.
At the minute,
I'm fat.
He could easily hold a mid-card title. He could easily go and take the Intercontinental or the United States champion. Give him a few years. Yeah, I'd put him as a fucking main eventer.
Yeah. Great match. One of the best matches of the night.
Next match. I didn't really give a shit about this match. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
Which one was this one?
Trick Williams, Sami Zayn.
I was happy for Trick.
I'm happy Trick Williams won it off Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn seems to just be the passing torch for it now.
I have a note here, by the way, and this is going to be something I'll quickly talk about. I have the match, Trick Williams and Sami Zayn. I need to point this out. I was expecting kind of a double turn. Just kinda.
I was as well.
I was expecting a double turn, but I also just really didn't care.
I feel like it did happen though, but it was so subtle.
Yeah,
because
maybe.
Or at least they're pushing in that direction. Because if you look at the direction it took, Trick Williams and Sami Zayn were fighting as normal. Sami Zayn took out Lil Yachty, then Trick Williams saved him afterwards from getting beat up more.
Yeah.
And then won the title. Then went on the post show chanting with the crowd. That's not what a heel does.
Yeah.
And with Sami getting booed, and he was like egging the crowd on at the start of the match, like that to me is a slight push in the opposite directions for their characters. So like
Ali,
one's going heel, one's going face. It's like a slow burn turn, which I kind of like.
Ali's just made a point. I don't even watch wrestling anymore, but I feel like no one cares about the Sami Zayn matches at the moment.
At the moment, not really, because
it's just filler matches with him now.
The issue is, right?
It's his character. No offense, it's his character at the moment.
Yeah, they've not changed. The only change they ever gave him basically was just having him as the honorary Uce. Apart from that, he's pretty much been the same character every single time.
I also put the blame onto the creative team because they've kind of backed him into a corner. If they are really wanting to wait until next year's WrestleMania in Saudi for that main event push, like for the world titles, and I don't just mean the Royal Rumble, if they're really waiting all that time, no one's going to give a fuck about him by then. They're going to push him so hard on the mid card that he's just taking away opportunities. And I bet he didn't even want to fucking take that title from Melo.
I don't think he did either, because Melo was like doing really good as a champion.
Melo was incredible. Imagine Melo versus Trick at WrestleMania. That would have been so much better.
It should have happened.
They have so much history in NXT. Carmelo turned on Trick. They had a little bit of a tag team for Homecoming, but they still went back to hating each other, and then they could do it for the fucking title. Like, that to me is the best showcase for young talent. Instead, they took that opportunity from one of them and just had the other one fight Sami Zayn. And for me, I feel like creative are backing Sami into a corner because it's not his fault. He just does his job. At the end of the day, it's down to the writers' room where they put the titles and who they put them on. Because at the end of the day, it's their show. And if they are going to constantly put Sami Zayn in a mid-card title feud and win constantly, like, I was fine with Sami winning it the first time against Solo. I was fine with that, especially when he brought back the open challenges. I understand that it's been completely rinsed now, and it needs to go back to feuds, which Trick is doing. It was lovely while it lasted, by the way. I thought that US title run from the 4 different people that had it, fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I thought that was really, really good. The feud, like the mini feuds and the open challenges, the matches were phenomenal. But I'm glad they're moving away from it. But again, I just feel like Sami is being pushed into a corner creatively because they're forcing him to be a heel, which he is not. Because the last time he was heel, no one even liked. No one liked him as a heel the last time, and that's not just in a heel heat way. That's just a no one gives a fuck way. Why do you think he joined up with Roman Reigns?
That's the only way people would care about his heel character is when he was with Reigns.
Exactly.
Yeah. It seems like he kind of gives Zayn really gives me Slater energy. Zayn really gives me Slater energy vibes.
Oh, what, Heath Slater? Yeah.
Yeah.
Decent wrestler, but just pushed to the side.
Yeah.
Next match. One of my other favorite matches from that night. Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio.
Right.
Now, I will say, Dominic struggling to get the table into the ring was funny as fuck.
That's the one. That's the one. When me and Ali were watching it, that's the one thing Ali immediately pointed out, and I just started laughing like, dude.
The four of us noticed it immediately. So it's just that he's trying to push it in, the legs just open up and go, nah.
The entrances as well. Like Dominic's King of Lucha entrance was incredible. Him on the throne.
Oh yeah, no. But I will also say Finn's demon entrance with his fucking mask and everything, and the voodoo. Oh, it was fucking all that voodoo stuff.
Dominic Zero tables too.
The best thing is the second table, he got it in the ring fine, and then he fucked setting it up. But I would have liked to see a bit more weapons used to say it was supposed to be a street fight.
Yeah.
But especially with it being having Demon Finn Balor in it.
And the demon winning was predictable, as Ali said, but yeah, I'm not complaining.
Especially with the new style that he has, was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
The back bit of him with the demon, the fucking contact lens, which, by the way, Spencer pointed out, when he lost one of the contact lenses, he looked more menacing than before.
I noticed that. Yeah, I did notice that.
I hate to rush, but I am on a time constraint. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we've got like 15 minutes before he has to head off, so we'll blast through the. So that match, probably one of the joint match of the night.
Joint match of the night, yeah.
Yeah.
With the ladder match. Next match.
For me, it's between 3 for that night.
This next one's going to be in it. Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill.
No, I didn't.
No?
It was a decent match. I thought it was better than the Liv Morgan Stephanie Vaquer one because of obviously it's like their time constraint was way different.
Yeah.
I loved Jade having the two people come out for Io Sky to come out and just ruin it for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. I thought that was a decent
climbing
match.
up on the ropes, getting Jade to rush it, and then you just moonsault. Which, by the way, one of the only moonsaults I've seen done to numerous people at the same time, where it has actually hit both of them.
Charlotte Flair, I'm looking at you.
Yep. But the bit that I enjoyed the most of that match is the fucking ending. Io Sky stood dancing at her, and Rhea stood behind Jade doing it, to then reverse the fucking move into the Riptide and then show that she has Io's name written on her wrist.
I'm gonna point out as well, if Liam's leaving at 7 and we haven't got time to get through all of these very quickly, Liam, you can leave whenever you want to. That's perfectly fine, and me and Venum can wrap things up if we don't have enough time to. If we have whatever the words I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
If we go over too much.
Yeah. I kind of expected it to go over too much, but we'll get into the next segment because I wrote it down. My
favorite segment in WrestleMania history.
Point out, when Spencer sent me that Snapchat of Venum, Liam...
Of us all going fucking nuts.
I was just like, yep, that's my same reaction when I was on a call with Ali, and I'm just like, this is why I love wrestling.
The Miz coming out with Kit Wilson to claim his WrestleMania, and all John Cena goes, take it. And as soon as he goes to speak, very evil, very nice, very evil, very nice. In his little fucking coffin cart, which was fucking with midget housings in follow. To the where you've got afterwards Kit Wilson shouting "You're toxic," pushing one of it, and he just goes, "Get him!" Walks up to Kit Wilson, all bags him.
Wilson's doing his fucking.
Kit Wilson's doing his little hip thrust, and he just goes, "Get him!" Walks up, nut punch, doggy pile.
I have a problem with you. Danhausen, big fan of you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Making friends with the weird kid just in case.
The Miz gets dropped, and then the fucking midget house is just carrying him out like a sacrifice. And then it's just
At least you said they should have put them in the coffin car.
The disappear with smoke bomb doesn't work. Get out the ring, scampers out and just runs underneath the ring with a midget following him. Oh my fucking god. That was probably the best Mania segment that isn't a match that I've ever seen. So much better than the Snoop Dogg bullshit we had the other year.
Yeah.
Having fucking Danhausen rock up and getting his midget to just nut punch Kit Wilson and then doggy pile him was fucking incredible.
Only at WrestleMania. Only at
I loved
WrestleMania.
every second of it.
Fantastic segment. Nice to meet you, John Cena. I'm a big fan. Wah.
Big fan.
And then I just have.
No. You are toxic. Pushes him over and then just fucking starts dancing. And was very famous, whatever. Get him. Just waddles up with his little dwarf one. Just goes, famous. Get him. He just waddles up to nut punch. Doggy pile.
I love that segment. Ask Abby. I was like, oh god, I don't want to know Venom's reaction to the midget.
We saw them and I immediately went, Dwarfhausens! The commentary made it better. There's midgets in the ring. I can say that.
Michael Cole was fantastic.
I love Michael Conquer. I know people hate it. He's fucking funny. And having him with Wade Barrett is incredible.
Yeah. Get these things away from me.
Did Danhausen just give me teeth? Well, you're getting to that age, Michael Cole. It's your first set of dentures.
Alright, main event.
Right, the promo for this, fucking incredible. I'm gonna say this now. I hate that they blue balled us with fucking CM Punk's Ring of Honor theme.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Especially because he came out to silence, and me and Liam were sat there going, "Oh, is he cooking? Oh, is he cooking? What's he cooking?" And they just play his normal song. Well, you blue balling cunts.
I also think that Roman Reigns' entrance was fantastic, especially one night returning to the OG Tribal Chief song.
Not only that, having the fucking everyone else from his family tree in the background, the fucking live music bit. That's one thing I've got. Just real quick, going back, the live music for Becky Lynch's band, absolutely shite.
Yeah, really. I forgot.
Bollocks.
Back to the main event.
Moon event.
Back to the moon event.
Back to the moon. All right, this match. I'm gonna say this right now before we get our opinions. One of maybe top 5 greatest main events ever, potentially.
I'm gonna say this now. They fucked it up. Roman Reigns got disqualified. He picked the chair. Threw him in.
Yeah.
As soon as if you use it while they're there, it's legal. As soon as you pick it up and move it out of position, it becomes a weapon. It is illegal. He hit Cody with it. It is illegal. I don't care what people say. That is what the rules state.
Cody?
Don't you mean Punk?
Sorry, Punk.
When did the trilogy happen?
Not anytime soon, I hope.
Next time we play WWE. Anyway.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, yeah, he picked the fucking stairs up, hits Punk in the head with them. As soon as you move them stairs, they are no longer a ring prop. It is illegal. It is the same thing as when you take the turnbuckle cover off. You have altered it. It is now illegal.
It is illegal.
Therefore, Roman Reigns did not win that match.
That was one of the points that everybody was making, including my point. I was like, he used the steel steps on him.
As soon as you pick them up or move them, they are an illegal weapon. Therefore, he should have been disqualified.
He used illegal weapon.
Also, Punk coming out to Miseria Cantare.
Yeah, the fact they blue balled us with that, fucking bullshit.
There was a small part of me, and I know it's never going to happen, apart from if it's a promo, there's a part of me that wishes just one day before Punk inevitably retires, he comes out to This Fire Burns completely.
Yes!
I want this fire burns, and I want his Ring of Honor theme. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Please, just give me one match with his Ring of Honor theme.
No one at all. Ready to
He
recognize
recognized what
what
time to
time
follow. We all fall.
One
One
dark
dark
flame.
flame.
Incinerate!
Pray I don't get
I'm gonna stop.
Pray I don't get a copyright for that on YouTube.
Oh shit! Yeah, copyright's a thing.
It's fine. It's fine with shit covers anyway.
YouTube, that is perfectly fine. Please do not.
Under the guidelines of your mom.
Huh?
YouTube, if you are going to copyright this, why don't you copyright this? Well, YouTube's a bitch, the big fat bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. Hey, whoever works for YouTube and has to review this, review that, motherfuckers.
In the ghetto.
Review my nuts, dicks.
On a cold and rainy morning, a little baby child was born in the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
Why? How have we gone to South Park?
I don't know.
How have we turned from WrestleMania talk to South Park? How the fuck has that happened?
I don't know. Main event,
Yeah,
main
yes.
event, main event.
Main event, yes. It was a very good main event, apart from the fact it should have been cut short because disqualification. But I'm going to move past that, just talk about the rest of the main event.
I thought it was
It was a very
fantastic.
good- However, the other thing I will say, there should have been about 7 different countouts, and the ref just gave up on everything.
Yep. What I will admit, like, about the
Is all proud of how well the YouTube channel is doing. Immediately turn around and bitches YouTube and end their
The thing is, as well, and I told Venum about. I don't even know if Liam knows about this. When fucking Venum went on a rant about paper bags and that, it got age restricted. I had to re-upload it and edit it a bit because of the amount of swearing he was doing.
Wait, so if I repeatedly swear, we get age restricted. Okay.
No, in a short span of time, because when I did it, it was in a short span of time. I upload it, not even making it public, I get a notification. Unfortunately, your video has been age restricted and limited. I'm like, great, I'm gonna have to go back and fucking censor some bits.
If I sing the Insane Clown Posse song, we're definitely getting age restricted.
We'll be taken down, and I will blame you.
What's in the bag? Funyuns and condoms.
No, I was thinking, fuck, shit, pussy, ass, motherfucker, damn, bitch, damn, motherfucker, ass, pussy, shit,
Venom.
fuck.
The whole VOD's getting uploaded. I don't care if this gets. Well, I do care if it gets age restricted, but I've already had to manually age restrict our previous podcast. I don't want this to be automatically age restricted.
Yeah, hang on. How did the sex toy segment not How did me swearing about paper bags get age restricted? Are we talking about a fucking unicorn sex toy with a tail flogger and a rideable horn? That's fine for anyone to watch. Sound! I'm talking about milkers, vibrators, fucking unicorn floggers? No, that's fine. But God forbid I say fuck one too many times. Fix your fucking
forgot about
YouTube.
that until Becca said it.
Yes, talk about sex toys at the start for 20 minutes, completely fine. But if you say fuck more than 3 times, no one's gonna watch it.
Okay, I hate to cut this short, guys, but it's been an absolute fucking pleasure.
Yeah.
I love you all. Thank you very much for having me on the show.
We'll tell you what that hidden segment was going to be. We were going to do top 3 most iconic finishes.
Oh, easy.
Oh, go on then. Rattle yours off real quick.
Number 3, Tombstone. Number 2, RKO. Number 1, Stone Cold Stunner.
Fair
you
enough.
know what? Valid answers.
Valid answer.
Anyway, it's been great having you here. You get to officially have the title of very first guest on our podcast.
I'm probably very last, judging by that last segment.
Judging by the segment we just went, yes, this may be the last one to go on YouTube, so enjoy it while you can, guys. Anyway, Liam, it's been a pleasure nerding out over the fucking WrestleMania. I'm sure we'll get you back for another wrestling event.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Love you all. Subscribe, follow, fuck me. Bye.
See you later, buddy.
Right,
we're gonna finish this last little bit off and wrap it up.
Yeah.
We'll do our top 3, our most iconic finishes.
Yeah, we'll do. Where is? Okay, yeah. All right, I've got mine. Main event,
yours.
fantastic main event.
Yeah.
Am I happy Roman won? Kinda, yeah, but I'm intrigued. Because again, he hasn't held a world title in like 2 years or something, so I'm a bit
So
intrigued.
it's going to be interesting what they do for it. Right, let's get these finishes out of the way. Number 3 for me, attitude adjustment.
Number 3 for me, RKO.
Number 2 for me, RKO.
Number 2 for me, the rock bottom.
Number 1 for me, tombstone pile driver.
Number 1 for me, stunner.
Valid.
Very interesting. I was close to having the tombstone on there, but I thought, let me just double check. And I'm thinking, yeah, tombstone's iconic, but for some reason, I just think that the RKO, the rock bottom, and the stunner from Stone Cold are a little bit more iconic.
Anyway, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, we'll wrap this up because Jesus Christ,
And then I'm gonna wrap up and fuck Abyss. What?
No, that's not your job.
I don't give a fuck.
Anyway.
Do I make an offensive joke? Fuck it. Call me an immigrant because I'm stealing people's jobs. Come here, Abyss.
And that's getting taken out.
You prick.
I probably won't even remember, so it's fine.
Yeah, keep it in, see what happens. Fuck it.
Everything just gets cancelled.
Worse things have been said on YouTube, let's be honest.
Yeah, for crying out loud, they have fucking Shane Dawson still on YouTube, so what's the point?
And he fingers cats.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, why does it sound like Ali's accusing you of also fingering cats? He fingers cats, Abby. Abyss, what are you not... This why you have so many cats? Abyss, have you been fingering cats again?
Shut up and Yes, Ali, how can I help you?
So you have. He admits it, everybody. Clip it.
I hate you so much. You're a prick. You're a fucking
Why are you laughing?
You were a part of the fucking midget Danhausens, I swear to God.
I fucking wish.
But yeah, how do you... I didn't do anything, I promise. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna say that, fuck it. I'm just gonna, yeah, whatever. Don't write. Right.
She's joining in?
Fuck you, Venum. I hate you. Fucking hate you.
Thank you so much for joining in.
I hate you so much. I'm glad you're laughing, you prick. Fucking waste of oxygen. I'm sweating now, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Anyway. Shall we wrap it up, or are you still dying?
I'm just having a great time right now.
Yeah, I'm glad you are. I was until this whole segment happened.
I think this has been the best segment of the podcast. What do you mean?
Shut
Abyss
up.
is fucking... Abyss admits to fingering cats.
I hate
Put that
you.
in your fucking timestamp.
I hate you. I hate you.
No, you don't. You
I
love
hate
me.
you. I hope you fall in lava. I hate
The
you.
fuck, bro? I hope you fall in love and it turns out she has a penis.
Huh?
What I said was, I
beg
hope
your
you fall in
pardon?
love and it turns out the woman has a penis.
I hate you.
You don't, you love me.
Unfortunately.
What do you mean, unfortunately? You fucking love me.
And yes, Ellie, that's
You don't
true.
get a choice.
I don't get a choice. I'm held hostage like a fucking video by... Anyway, I want to thank Liam for being the first guest on the podcast. He's not here anymore. We really went over time, but that's fine. This was bound to happen.
We had to out Abyss for fingering cats.
I hate you. You're a cunt. But that was a really
Abyss,
good... Oh, what do you want
I'm
now?
Chris Hansen. Take a seat.
To anyone who has me on Facebook, there's an ad that says new podcast host. If you wish to join, that's fine. Okay, get in contact on my Snapchat.
Because the best thing is, all the Americans that we have in stream, I'm like, who's Chris Hansen? You've got to explain that to them now. Have fun, buddy!
I'm not explaining anything. Google's there for a reason.
I'll explain it. Chris Hansen is a P. Anyway, that's been
I need to
episode
take a
5, the
seat.
first episode
Look
with
at
a guest.
you!
Right.
Look at you!
Right, let's stop calling each other. This is going on YouTube.
Yeah, shit.
Restricted.
Thank you, Liam. He's not here anymore.
Actually,
for being
yeah,
the first.
I'm gonna have a problem if that doesn't get us restricted after we just call each other pedophiles. Yet me swearing does. YouTube are fucked.
They are anyway. But thank you, Liam, for
If
being the
they
first
allow
guest.
Yeah, big up to Liam. He's a fucking legend.
Big legend for agreeing
That's
to
why-
do this.
It's why he's my best mate in real life.
Yeah. We don't know when the next one's gonna be because Venum's schedule is all over the place.
Honey, I will send you my schedules and we can sort it out soon.
Yeah. But I hope you all have enjoyed this podcast, especially the 3 that you've had this month as a bonus.
Yeah, you got the bonus one because, depression and mental health needs to be
Yeah.
spoken about. So
That was-
enjoy that. You can hear Abyss crying because I broke him, but then again, I'm not going to say anything because he did the same fucking thing to me, the cunt.
Yeah, I was gonna say hypocrisy, but whatever.
Anywho.
Thank you all. Oh, Ali's talking to you. Oh, yep, she's talking to you.
Oh, fuck off. Don't start with that again. Fuck off. Shut up laughing, you. Shut the fuck up, you Geordie dick.
You.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You keep giggling like a little bitch.
I giggle at everything, but yeah, the next podcast we will do, it will probably just be me and Venom because we will figure out when we can get another guest on. Again, time
And who
constraints.
it's going to be because we
Yeah.
need to figure out who's the next guest. This one just
Yeah.
kind of fell perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect. The time was perfect, but again, we don't know when the next one's gonna be. So we will keep you updated when it's gonna. It will be in May.
If you have to wait too long, blame me.
Yeah, I will let everyone know when the next one's gonna be on the
It's
channel.
technically my fault with work. It's technically my fault, technically not. But yeah, just blame me, and I'll tell you exactly where you can shove that complaint.
I was gonna complain about your workplace, but because they can't have a consistent fucking schedule. But that's besides the point.
Oh, brother, don't even start. Right, so I've got Friday, Saturday off. I'm working Sunday, and then have Monday, Tuesday off. Just make me work Friday and give me Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off instead of going 2 days off. Now I gotta go to work 2 days off. Why don't you get on your knees and throw my cock, you useless cunts? Give me a decent fucking schedule for once, pricks. You make me go back and forth between fucking shifts. I'm on mornings at the minute, going into afternoons, then doing nights again, and then I'm back on mornings at some point, and I'm gonna finger someone if it keeps fucking doing this, and they're not gonna like it. Anyway, we will let you guys know when the next one is.
Yeah, we'll let you know. Thank you everyone for being here live. It will be uploaded on YouTube either tonight or tomorrow. It will probably be tomorrow, or if not Sunday.
Hopefully I don't get arrested for fingering a manager against their will, but we move past that anyway.
If you have any recommendations of topics you wish for us to talk about, join my Discord, because there is a section there called podcast topics. We will get to them.
No, I'm not a bitch. I'm not going to finger a cat.
I hate you. Please just fucking die. Join the Discord. Put any topics you want. It's perfectly up to you. The next one will be shorter than this one because guests are perfectly fine for it to be a little bit longer, but that's besides the point. Any last words before we wrap it up?
Any last words? Let's see.
It's
What can we
friendly.
come up with?
Kind of
Well, in that
friendly.
case, I got nothing.
Oh, fair enough.
I was just going to spew some random bullshit at you as normal, but never mind then.
If it's allowed on Twitch and YouTube, you get one pass. Only if it's allowed.
Well, in that case...
I swear to God, if you say something out of bounds, though.
Out of bounds. So I'm not supposed to mention you're a sausage roll munching, little dick having cat fingering bitch.
I was fine with that until you said the cat part.
I knew you were fine with that until the cat. That's why I made sure to include the cat.
You're a prick, dude. Just Anyway, thank you all for being here for the 5th episode. We'll be back at some point in May, because it will be in May. When we do that, I don't know, but thank you all. We love you all.
The only problem we're gonna have is neither of us can count past 5, so it might say podcast number 8.
Probably will, but
anyway,
thank you for all the support. Thank you for 30 subscribers on YouTube, and being amazing and helping us out as much as you can. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. We're gonna go now, and thank you all for watching. We will be back with the next episode at some point in May. And yeah, peace out. We love you all. Thank you for the support, and bye bye, everyone.
Unless it's Abyss, no one loves him. Bye.
Wow.